what's up, everybody? Let me make sure. Let me know if my audio is good. Let me know. I'm sorry I'm late. First of all, I was supposed to be in Cincinnati today, but I wasn't feeling well. Y'all know if you've been watching me for any length of time, you know I deal with a stomach condition, so it ain't Crohn's or nothing like that. But shout out to the Panthers. Shout out to the Panthers, bro. Came back and beat the Dolphins. Shout out. Hold on. Wait a minute. Did the Eagles lose? The Eagles lost, right? Sean Payton. Okay, because I had to cut it off to troll Baltimore Ravens fans. 2-point conversion. It's good. Okay. Oh, okay. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Hey, I had to troll the Baltimore Ravens fans. I would show you what I did, but it got copyrighted music in it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got Zachary. We got Jay Dex. We got Miss Pittsburgh. What's going on? Andrew T. Lady Patrice, thank you for checking on me. David Bryson in the building. Michael, what up, what up? Jason, we got the ones. We got Spirit of Detroit. Says, back watching football. Good to see you, my friend. Elevated Sense, what up, Doe? Everybody else in the building. J Mommy, Aaron, JB. Did the Bills lose? I don't think they play right now. Vikings did get the win. We're still waiting on Green Bay and Chicago whenever they play. So, I will be in Kansas City next week for sure. I did already get my hotel, book my hotel, pay for it in full. I also will be, I got to drive though. I got to drive. All right, so the Detroit Lions have a huge possibility today. All right, you know what? Let me change. I'm about to change to that channel. I'm about to watch that. I'm about to watch that on the computer. That was on CBS, right? All right, let's watch and see what's going on there. All right, so it is 3rd down and 7 at the, Eagles got a long way to go. 3rd down and 7 at the 29. Their own 29, bat it down, try to get it to Dallas Goedert. Here we go. Here we go. 4th down and 7 for the Philadelphia Eagles. They got to go the entire, basically 69 yards or something like that. All right, the Packers are in the bye. That is right. Chicago, that's right. The two of them. Okay, so that kind of does us, it does us some good as well. Because with a win today, the Lions will be a game and a half up on the Green Bay Packers. They'll be, what are the Bears? The Bears are 2-2, so they'll be a game and a half up on the Bears. They'll be a half a game in front of the Minnesota Vikings. The Browns could have did us a favor. 4th down, Jalen Hurts. They're going to throw a flag. They going to throw a flag. Yep, he was all over him. So they got another play. 4th down and 7, flag on the play, was pass interference all day long. All day long. So if the Lions win, when the Lions win today, this is not going to be a competition, y'all. It's really not. It's not going to be a competition. We just got to worry about who's going to protect Jared Goff's blind side. Are they going to move Penei Sewell over there, or are they going to leave it up to Giovanni Manu? Yeah, that is pass interference all day long. That's a good call. Yes, Vikings won today. They did win today. So the Vikings are 3-2. The Packers and Bears are off. The Lions, if they win today, they'll be like a nice little, standard ahead. All right, so the Philadelphia Eagles have no timeouts. They have to score a touchdown, though. The ball is on the Eagles, 47. Here's the snap. Jalen Hurts back to pass. Nobody's rushing because nobody cares. They got to keep him out of the end zone. Complete, out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 30. 9 seconds remaining in this game. Eagles have to score a touchdown. Yes, we are winning today. If the Eagles lose, we're going to be we should be up there. We should be up there. Shout out to Zadarius Smith, former Detroit Lion, got a sack today. James Houston got a sack and a half, right? Last I saw. So, yeah, so I wake up. Sometimes I don't wake up feeling the best. All right, so everybody's at the line, at the goal line. They got 3 players back. I like, just keep them out of the end zone. Here we go. Snap. Jalen Hurts back to pass. Going to the, incomplete. Incomplete, no flags on that one. 3 seconds remaining in this game. So this is going to come down to essentially a Hail Mary. All right, let me pull up the standings. Nobody pause this. Nobody spoil this. Yeah, I had to troll the Baltimore Ravens, bro. I had to troll them. I don't care that their quarterback wasn't there. Every time. I gave them a break last week because Lamar was hurt. But I'm back at it today. They get no, hold on, where's the stats at, bro? The standings. Ooh, that could have been pass interference. That could have been ball would have been at the 2-yard line. They could have pushed it on in there. That should have been called. It was holding, or at least holding. Okay, teams standings. All right, so ball at the 29-yard line. Ravens have to score. How they going to put the game of the week? Here we go. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Last play of the game. Hurts. Got time. No rush at all. Came late. Going. Air ball. Going to the end zone. Incomplete. Yes. Try to get it to A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. Incomplete. The Eagles dropped their first game of the season. I'm going to tell you what. If they play like this, the Lions can beat this team. Well, the Lions can beat any team. So the Philadelphia Eagles dropped today. And let's take a look at the conference standing. It's going to take a little while to update. So if we go to the NFC, right now, the Eagles, the 49ers, and the Lions, if we go off points per game, they either go by points per game or division wins. And if they go by division, then it still might be the Eagles and Niners, but will be a 3-way tie for first place in the NFC. What up, Lori? Y'all see it right here. You see it right here. Hey, listen, let's do some good today. All right, let me see if I want to see if I can make if I can pin my own merchandise to the game starts at 4:25, by the way. If I can pin my own merchandise to my own live stream. I doubt it. I doubt I can. But like if I was doing, let me see. Because that'd be awesome if I could, man. We haven't had any sales for the month of October, man, and we're actually in Breast Cancer Awareness Month, man. But it turned out great. The hoodie turned out great as well. My hat, I like my hat too. Can I add shopping to this? You know what I'll do? I will make the pinned comment the store. That's what I would do. All right, here we go. Lions, Bengals. I got to change. Let me change and put it on the right channel. We're going to be on Fox. We're going to go here, and we are going to hey, Aaron Glenn and the Jets, bro. Fried. They fried. We got Kevin Kugler and Daryl Johnston. Oh, my God, I can't stand him. I can't stand Daryl Johnston, man. What up, Reg? What's going on, DB? Paid gang. What up, what up? Consuela says, no. What's up, Derek? Why you didn't go to Cincy? I wasn't feeling well this morning, a condition that I deal with. Usually it gets to me in the morning. Wasn't feeling well. Usually it goes away, but it can really incapacitate me in the mornings for whatever reason. So I've been dealing with it for like the last 10, 15-ish years. Let's do an audio check real quick.
Try to adjust to life without Joe Burrow. Yeah, the entire focus in the
all right, let me know how the sound is compared to my voice, so I need to go down a little bit. Where we at? Cincinnati, it's a lot of blue. A lot of blue in this crowd. I will be in Kansas City next week, though. I will be in Kansas City next week. Okay, let me go to... trying to go to the actual website. A lot of people there, man. A lot of people there. Let me see. I go to products, and maybe I can pin the product itself. I think I might be able to do that. Aha! I can. Okay. Copy link, and then I'll put this in my chat.
He took the field.
All right, so David Montgomery, I guess, is from Cincinnati.
To be out there.
What up? We got 200 people in the building. Like up the stream, man. Like it up. If I disappear,
no doubt, and they're going to give him plenty of chances to carry the football.
You know why?
Dan Campbell, the head man.
Listen,
of the
if I
Lions.
disappear, make sure you guys look and try to find me via the
Joe Burrow,
all right, so the Lions are going to receive first.
Some of the magic that he had when he took over in 2023. He hasn't found
It ain't
in the
happening.
first two
It ain't
games
happening,
that
bro.
he's played as a starter this year.
It ain't happening.
He owned a lot of that. He said he had opportunities to get Jamar Chase.
No, what
and
the heck?
Higgins, opportunities down the field.
My bad, y'all. Hold
and
on.
he didn't make good throws. So I don't see them backing away from that.
There we
defense.
go.
It's been such a big part of their identity.
All right,
but they've got
here we
to
go.
find
Kick
some
is
other
away.
pieces along with that
Lions
to
will
be
start
able to play
possession.
complete
Who is
game.
this? Jacob Sailors from the goal line to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, tackled at the 43-yard line, and that's where the Lions offense will come out. Let me know how the sound is, y'all. It's a lot of Lions fans there. Shout out to the Lions fans for holding it down, man. Shout out to the Lions fans, man. Miss Johnson, how you doing?
He now has officially started.
It's too loud. All right, this is Jared Goff's 70th game as a Detroit Lion. He played 69 as a Ram. He on to 70 now, officially more time with the Detroit Lions than the LA Rams. Let me know how the sound is now. First down and 10. Lions 3-1, Bengals 2-2, lost 3 straight. Lions, I'm sorry, 2 straight. Lions have won 3 straight. Goff under center. Laporta in motion. Here's the snap. Nope. Jamison Williams early, end around. And he's going to get tackled after a gain of 1 yard. What up, Elevated? Indy Go, what's going on? How's the sound? Is it too loud or is it good? Christian Mahogany is playing left tackle. I'm sorry, left guard. Giovanni Manu, they put Giovanni on the left, on the blind side. Hey, that's absolute confidence, man. Unbelievable. Second down and 9. Jamison Williams in motion. Backfield is Jahmyr Gibbs, Goff under center. Snap, play action. Goff steps up, hit as he threw, complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr makes a man miss, first down and more. Trey Hendrickson was coming on that right side, man. Let's go. Shout out to the Lions fans in the building. What up, Davis? Sounds good, sounds good. Carolina boy. What up, what up? Shout out to the Panthers, man. Lions win this game, there'll be a 3-way tie for first place in the NFC. 13:44 to go in the first quarter. Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield. St. Brown, no targets yet. Jamison Williams in motion. Snap, play action. Nobody's on Goff. Going left side. Got him in. Wide open Laporta. First down and more. Keep running. And the Detroit Lions are just outside the red zone. First down and 10 from the 23-yard line. Hey, this should be a blowout. This should be a blowout. This team doesn't statistically compete with our team. Now, of course, any given Sunday, that goes without saying. But we are statistically superior to this team. And one thing I can say about the Lions is they show that. They show that. They've been showing it. Dan Campbell had these guys ready. Under this regime, there is no such thing as a trap game. First down and 10. Ball at the 22. Goff under center. You're darn right it is. Gibbs in the backfield. They hand it off to him. Right side. Gibbs makes a man miss. Tackled after a gain of 6. They're going to give him 6. And the Detroit Lions are in the red zone. Where's the graphic at, bruh? The graphic. Bruh. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. There we go. Keep an eye on Trey Hendrickson at the bottom of the screen. They got him right now on Penei Sewell. Snap. Delay handoff to Jahmyr. Jahmyr is going to get enough for a first down, and it's going to be first down and 10 from the 11-yard line. They can get a first down without scoring. It is a lot of Lions fans there.
4-yard pickup for Gibbs, and it's first and 10 at the Bengal 11.
Okay.
And how about that? We've already
You know what I might do?
actually seen the athleticism of Jahmyr Gibbs in space, and on that one right there, a little bit of power inside, showing you running through that tackle of TJ Slayton and falling forward.
Man, I wish I was there.
Lions have not beaten the Bengals since 1992, but there's only been 7 meetings in
First down and 10, ball at the 11. Goff under center.
First and 10 at the 11.
Handoff to Jahmyr up the center and a gain about 1 yard. I want to see some. I want to open up the playbook a little bit. Open up the playbook, man. We got to get this red zone.
To help out on the tackle of Gibbs.
We talked about these guys controlling the line of scrimmage. Look at the number of players that they have up on the line of scrimmage with your linebacker right there. There's your 7-man box. You got Geno Stone dropping in. That's 8. You are
all right, so here's the link for the shirt.
To run into an 8-man front when you're the Detroit Lions.
20% of the proceeds will go to cancercares.org. 2nd down and 9. Play action. Golf. All types of time. Dumps it off to Laporta. Laporta says, give me that. Put your hands up. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Let's go. And the Detroit Lions strike first. Now the defense has to keep them off the field. I mean, keep them from scoring. Sam Laporta, touchdown, Detroit Lions. The Lions defense has allowed an opening drive score every game this season. They got to keep them out of the red zone, out from scoring this time. You know what, Daryl? Shut up, bro. I can't stand Daryl Johnston, man. He talks way too much. Ooh, I wish I was there, bro. You darn stomach. It's a lot of blue in it. A lot of blue, bro. Jake Bates is up. You can hear the Lions. The Let's Go Lions chant is already there, bro. Sam Laporta, way to hold on to the rock, did a flip into the end zone, landed on his head, and that is Sam Laporta's first touchdown of the year, I believe. Lions 7, Bengals 0. This is the Lions. This should not be a competition, I'm telling you right now. Shout out to everybody in the chat, having a good stream. Let's see if we can break 1,000 viewers. We did it last week as well. If you guys leave the chat for some reason and you come back in and you try to find me, you can't find me, check your history. You simply go down to library or history if you're on your phone, or you can go to your like the stream. You can go to your like videos, or you can just search my name. They've been hiding us for the past few years. The last couple of live streams, they haven't hit me. Now, next week, I will be in Kansas City. I'll be there for 3 days. I'll leave on Friday. I'll be there Saturday, Sunday, returning Monday. I am going to drive. The tickets to fly were $900. So I said, you know what? We're going to gas up the car. I just took it to get service. We on the way. Shout out to Answer. What up, what up, what up? With the super chat says, except for Glasgow, we are watching our O-line for the future. 100%. 100%. I do get on Brad about the pass rush, but he's invested into this O-line, and it seems to be paying off. It really has, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I can say. The Cincinnati Bengals should have taken Penei Sewell. They didn't. They took Jamar Chase. It took them to the Super Bowl, but it didn't win them the Super Bowl, right? The Cincinnati Bengals had already been to a Super Bowl. They just got to win it. It is a lot. A lot. All right, so how many sacks will the Lions have today? I'm calling 4. I think 4 sacks. I think Hutch is going to get 2. Master Chief in the building. What up, what up? Eagles look like hot garbage. They did. And you know what? It was only a matter of time before they lost. It was only a matter of time before they lost. And I'm going to tell you this. When the Lions win this game, the way the Eagles look today, expect the Lions will be number 2 in the power rankings. It will be Bills. It will be Lions. And it's going to be, I think, the legitimate competition right now in the NFC is going to be the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, I did get my tickets to Philly. I got my I got my plane ticket to Philly and my plane ticket to Washington. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I'll be going to those 2 games in about a month. So I'll be gone next week. We come back and we got Tampa Bay. Then we got a bye week. Then we got like 2 home games. And then after that, a couple road games. Jared Goff went 3 for 3 on that drive, 49 yards, 7 plays, 58 yards, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Laporta back on the map. I'm going to tell you what, if the Lions can make it work, somehow, maybe Jared Goff does a restructure. We need to, I would love for us to keep all of these guys because I know Laporta is the expendable guy to y'all, but I like him from the goal line to the 15-20. Lit up by Trevor Nowalski at the 25, I believe it is. This is the Cincinnati Bengals' first possession. Hey, if the Bills lose, we got to be first place, bro. We got to be number 1. Yes, David. So basically, I was diagnosed about, and this is, information I don't really have to share, but about 10, 12 years ago, I was diagnosed with gastritis and gastroporosis, and sometimes it bothers me when I wake up. First down and 10. Oh, bat it down. Oh, incomplete. Jake Browning, his first pass is incomplete. Should have been a pick 6. Second down and 10.
And it's second down and 10. When we talk to
Browning is 0-2 this year after going 4 for 3 and 4 in 2023. I think we got to pay Goff. I think we pay Goff way too much money, just my opinion. Kerry, make sure you email me your mailing info, please. Second down and 10. 10:40 to go in the first quarter. Shotgun for Browning. Here's the snap. Delay. Nope. Yeah, delay handoff to. No. Okay, so they got a. Okay, so it's Chase Brown and Jake Browning. That's who it was. I knew it was another Chase on this team. Tyleek been balling out this season. No, you good, D. Okay, thank you. What up, Tay-Tay? What up, Michael?
It's a philosophy. It has to be built into your DNA, and it really isn't for the Cincinnati Bengals team. So
man, it's a lot of Lions fans there. I hope it's like that next week. Third down and 4, 10 seconds on the play clock, 10:05 to go in the first quarter. Shotgun for Browning. Man, everybody's up on the line. There's no linebackers in the middle of the field. Everybody's up. Here's the snap. Browning is chased down and sacked by Hutch, but there's a flag on the play. Hopefully it's on the offense. There's a flag on the play. It looks like it might be on the Lions because Hutch is still on the field. Oh, he was offsides. Aiden was offsides. Maybe that's why he got the sack, but he was offsides. Dang. So he was lined up. He was lined up offsides, but he worked, my man. Dang, bro. That's one taken away. Yeah, he way offsides. He way offsides. That's a good call. Play action. Complete to Jamar Chase, and that might be enough for a first down. And they threw a late flag. Terrion Arnold is playing. Bro.
And as Jay Glazer reported this morning on the pregame show, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 31 defense.
Kirby Joseph.
15 yards will be added to the end of the play.
Kirby Joseph, flag for unnecessary roughness. Listen, I think Terrion, you know what I would do if I was Brad Holmes, man? If I was Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, here's what I would do. I would say, if you're losing, if you're not playing well, you are not allowed to be in commercials. I would be in your bag. Because Terrion Arnold, bro, I'm seeing him in way too many commercials for the way that he play. First down and 10. Snap. Play action. Chased down by Hutch. Throws. Complete to T. Nope, incomplete to T. Higgins. He had it, but he lost it. Ravens talk with Yolanda. Appreciate you. Hey, Yolanda, you got to see the Twitter post that I made about, I had to. Ravens talk with Yolanda, appreciate you, says with the super chat of $4.99, says should be an easy win for your Lions today, handle our division rival for us. Absolutely, Yolanda. And I would say I'm sorry about the Ravens, but there's no troll toe over here unless you are a Chicago Bear fan. That's the only troll toe we have, but I appreciate you. Second down and 10. Defense is playing good today. 5 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. Browning. Is that incomplete? Another high pass. Hey, what y'all think though? What y'all think? If I was, what y'all think about not being able to be in commercials unless you balling? Like seriously, if you playing like garbage, you stay out of commercials. That's what I'm saying, and that goes for me. If they're not gonna have a bad coach if you think the Lions were bad, you think Dan Campbell will be in the Applebee's commercials? He wouldn't be in no Applebee commercial. So if that's what I would do. Uh-oh. Third down and 10. 8:59 to go in the first quarter. Here's the snap. There's a flag in the play, and it is
a flag flying.
False start, baby.
Little unsettled all the way around.
It's a lot of Lions fans there. A lot of Lions. You should not be false starting at the crib.
That's Ted Karras, the center.
Who's number 23? That is Rock Yassin, I believe.
Keep an eye on 64. He got called.
Yeah. So that's what I would do. I'd be like, listen, you got to be balling, bro. You can't lead the league in pass interference calls and be in commercials. I'm just saying.
One of the things that Zach Taylor talked about.
Third down and 15. Let's go. Let's go. We at home, baby. Shotgun for Chase. I'm sorry. Jake. Snap. Little dink and dunk pass. They gain nothing. Nothing, baby. Fourth down and 15. And a punt incoming. Defense flying around to Meek Robertson with the tackle. Defense is flying around. Yeah, Yolanda is super cool. She is actually a pleasant Ravens fan. You know what I'm saying? Most of them that I deal with, that's why I be trolling like that. I be trolling because they not pleasant. They not pleasant. Now I understand you ain't had your quarterback, but you know, I'm gonna take it where I get it.
And now that Lions defense they've got a lot of confidence now coming into that second series.
All right, here's the punt. Man, I mean, we went to Cincinnati. Look, we went to Cincinnati like we own the joint. We went to Cincinnati like we own the joint, bro. And shout out to them bum fans, man. So yesterday I was looking at ticket prices, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna try and wait to tomorrow to see if I can get a deal. This before I realized I wasn't going. And some of them went up. They went up. So yeah. China was not hitting today, Shannon. That is fantastic. That's good to know. Muhammad getting good pressure so far. Lions fans deep. Yes, Spencer, no opening touchdown. Hey, and that's a good thing. This is the worst offense in the National Football League. They are ranked number 32. So it should have. I mean, the one thing I will say is I don't want the defense. Like, the defense looks good. We've been following it all week or all month, right? The first quarter of the season, I've been consistent with these defensive ranking through, and it's been, you know, last week they increased in all 6 categories that we follow. And this will make them even better, but we're really going to know, like, next week when we go face the Chiefs. I seen a 19-play drive yesterday. That's crazy. What up, Joe? I haven't been hitting one game this season. That is super cool. But if you click the link that is pinned, that is a link to one of these shirts that we're doing for Cancer Cares for the month of October. And 20% of the proceeds, oh, shoot, here go this night commercial. 20% of the proceeds will go to cancercares.org. Dang, didn't know Broncos came back. Hey, yes, they did. Yes, they did. Lions win this game. It'll be a 3-way tie for first place. I give them one garbage time TD. Dog, man. I wish I was here. I guess you not a good coach, Zadarius. Wait, what does that mean? The Lions' new coordinators are legit. Hey, Giz, I believe they are. No, Eagles pass rush is still good, but they have some weaknesses. The Denver Broncos exploited the Philadelphia Eagles today in offense. That's what happened today. Okay, so the Denver Broncos led the league in sacks going into today, and I'm sure they still do. I saw them sack them at least 3 times. They probably have more than that. Chief says it was fun watching the Jets lose. Why? Hey, Phoenix, I know, bro.
Fans, Daryl, they travel all across the country, and they've made the easy trip today to Cincinnati.
Absolutely, it was easy, but my stomach was killing me, bro. It's darn gastritis. I should have been there. I should have been there, man.
There's a lot of Honolulu blue in the stand.
All right, 8:12 to go in the first quarter. Ball at the 20, Goff under center. Montgomery in the game this time. Play action. Steps up. Goff. Complete to Laporta. First down, Laporta. It's going to be a big day for Laporta. It's going to be a big day for Sam Laporta. He's got the only touchdown of the game so far, and it looks like Jared is leaning on him very early. Goff 4 for 4, 1 touchdown, 59 yards. How's this? The Detroit Lions right now, this season, average 34.3 yards or points per game. They average more than they did at the end of last year through 4 games. First down and 10. Ball at the 34, shotgun for Goff. Monty in the game. Laporta in motion. They hand it off to Monty. Monty right side, runs into a wall, and he's going to gain a yard. Second down and 9 with 7:30 to go in the first quarter. Detroit's daughter says poor AG. You know, I was thinking about how Aaron Glenn, his first year with the Detroit Lions in 2021, we went through it, right? Lost 10 in a row, tied. Then we finally, it looks like that's what's going to happen. He might not have to wait 10 games, but he's going to go through it. Do the Jets organization, do they trust them to see it through? I think that Dan Campbell, having come from Dan Campbell's coaching tree, they got to give him that. Second down and 9, here's the snap. Blitz picked up. complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown, first down. And the Detroit Lions are in Bengals territory. Jared Goff has not missed a pass yet. 5 for 5.
Once more with a 16-yard gain.
He was in there. I'd rather be for Chicago instead of the Jets. That's winless. Yeah. Chief says I don't like AG. Really, bro? All right, 6:30 to go in the first quarter. First down and 10. 15 seconds on the play clock. Lions 7, Bengals 0. Lions in Bengals territory. Goff in the shotgun, empty backfield. Jamison Williams up top. Here's the snap. Goff back to pass. Quick pass complete to St. Brown again, and that's catch number 2. Gain of 9. It's going to be second down and 1. And St. Brown looks like, man, Goff looked like he was worried, bro. He was worried. Jared Goff, since 2024, completion percentage first, passing yards first, passer rating second, pass TDs third. Ranks 1, 2, and 3. And y'all want to trade this man. What's wrong with you?
I see certain things. I'll talk to them, and they'll adjust accordingly.
Second down and 2. 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Shotgun for Jared Goff. Jamison Williams in motion. Here's the snap. Goff looking J-Mo's way. Complete to J-Mo. He got what happened to his hands? Nothing. He's good to go. First down, Detroit Lions. And this, we have not had a third down, right? Have we had a third down?
Swagger. When you have a good team, you start to.
When you make a purchase on fandrivenbrand.com, you actually, I think it's free shipping over 100. I had, you know, and you get a personalized thank you from me. So consider supporting cancercares.org, making a purchase this month. 10 seconds on the play clock, first down and 10. Ball at the 33-yard line. Monty in the game. They got killing the play. Jahmyr Gibbs lined up as a wide receiver. Snap. Goff back to pass. Trey Hendrickson hit as he threw, but he got it off. That should be an incomplete pass.
Scooped up underneath by the Bengals.
Dang.
At the 28. Is it a fumble or is it an incomplete pass? Logan Wilson
That's going to be.
the ball as it gets to the 28.
They thought it was incomplete, so none of the Lions jumped on it.
To determine was it a pass or was it a fumble?
Here's the call. If somebody going to sack him, I'm glad it's Hendrickson. Dang. It was a fumble. Shout out to Trey Hendrickson, man. Trey Hendrickson caused the fumble. None of the Lions knew it was a fumble. He got hit in the head, bro. No, dog. That's a forward pass. That's a forward pass, bro. Dan got to challenge it. He got to challenge that, bro.
You see that ball is coming out before that hand moves
Nope.
forward.
No, it's not. Shout out to Trey Hendrickson, bro. I'm glad he was the one that got the sack.
On that left side, right?
That's a pass, but they're reviewing it now. That should be a pass.
When you've got Giovanni.
But you know what? I want him to put on a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want him to sack our quarterback. But I want him to put on a show. Because I believe that actually counts. That will be a sack as well. So the streak will be over. But I think that's going to be an incomplete pass. Manu Hot got his work cut out for him today. Yes, he does. Yeah, that's not even a competition. Dude is essentially a rookie. You know what? Yes, Wesley, I believe he did. And you know what? That's why you play till you hit a whistle, right? Because I think that the Lions thought that it was a forward pass, as most of us did. To me, it looked like a forward pass. Goff still had it by the fingertips, which counts when his hand was going forward. Then he lost it. It should come back to the Detroit Lions. Yes, turnovers are reviewed, and they're doing that right now. If you're a first timer, don't spoil it if you can help it. I know the screen will spoil it, but if you get the update before me, please don't put it in the chat. I appreciate that. Yes, Donald, I am going to Kansas City next week. I've already paid for my hotel, so the difference between like today and next week. So it's not a same day trip. Like if I would have gone down there a day before, then I would have still gone. But the same dayers, let's say next Friday, because I leave next Friday. So let's say I leave next Friday, or I wake up on Friday and I don't feel good. I can wait till I do and then drive. I did book the hotel for Friday, so I can wait till I feel better and then drive down to Kansas City. So that's the one thing about same day games, but I can't really do that sometimes I won't feel good, you know, like at the start of a day, which could interfere with tailgating. But this is a night game, so yeah, I should be just fine. Charles with the super chat, I appreciate you, big dog, says looking like a trap game because of the refs. Nah, Charles, no, it doesn't matter. Bengals have the worst offense in the National Football League. Donald Fly, bro, I wish I could, bro. I wish I could. This is my last drive of the season. Like, I don't have to drive anywhere else unless I want to save a couple bucks. Dang. So the call stood, so that counts as a sack. Shout out to Trey Hendrickson. Man, that's a whack call. I don't like it.
The arm coming forward, it is a fumble.
I do not like that, but, you know, it's all good. We were moving down the field, too. Handoff to Brown. Dang. But you know what I will say is this. I will say the Bengals can take the ball away. They can take the ball away. He was on, let me see, David Montgomery. Man, Trey ran straight past. Jared Goff never had a chance. He ran straight past Giovanni. Just ran straight past him, bro. Shout out to Trey, man. That's 3 on the season. Too bad it came against my quarterback. I think if that's Taylor, we don't get that. All right. Ball at the 30. Browning. Dump off to Brown. And he's going to make a couple guys miss. I think Brian Branch came up, made the tackle. It's going to be 3rd down. Let's go. C. Poole says with the super chat, says, why is Manu one-on-one? That's how they steamed him up, bro. 3rd down and 4, 19 seconds on the play clock. 3:40 to go in the first quarter. I don't think the Bengals have been on their side of the field yet. 3rd down and 4, shotgun for Browning. Back to pass. Hutch is working, my man. Incomplete pass. Alex Anzalone and a punt incoming. I told you, bro, this offense is booty. This offense is terrible. The Lions should have no problem. We would be up right now, 14-7. They might get a touchdown here and there. I mean, they get another turnover, something like that. They score. But this offense is terrible.
As you release on that vertical, maybe Chase Brown needed to get a little bit further inside.
And listen, Hutch is working. He is killing that right tackle. He killing him.
Easy for him to be able to get back in position to defend.
All right, punt is away. Khalif Raymond from the 9. Hey, you. Oof. And that's a flag. That is a flag. Hey, you get ejected, bro. Eject him. Who is that? P-Ryan, you getting ejected, bro. I hope he okay. Khalif got lit up. Did my man jump and leave his feet? Okay, Trey Flowers is 26.
And Raymond's still down.
They attending. They block in the back.
Return, illegal block in the back, number 15 of the return team. 10-yard penalty.
Oh, that wasn't even a, bro, it wasn't even a flag. It was a block in the back. Man, it looked like it might have been a clean hit, bro. Khalif might be out. He might be out. Yeah, that looked like concussion protocol immediately. Khalif put his head down. His shoulder, Pratt's shoulder went directly into Khalif's head. That's one of them that you like don't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad Khalif can move. Yeah, it looked like it was a clean hit. Khalif got to keep his head up, bro. Man. Got to keep your head up. So that means that we have, we didn't elevate Jackson Meeks. So that means that Grant Stewart is going to be returning punts? Hey, yeah, Hutch getting held all day. Absolutely he is. Dude is out for another 4 weeks. Oh, yeah, Sailors. That's right. Yeah, Brad, I don't think it was a fumble either, but they called it a fumble. Taylor should do our punt returns. They called it a block in the back. What up, Jorge? Well, I mean, it was. It was. Khalif put his head down, Joseph, and the tackle was, it was. So my wife loves this show, man. We watch Doc on Tuesdays. Tuesdays, she loves Doc, man. She wanted to watch Watson too. I didn't really I watched one episode of Watson. I wasn't really feeling it, but I might give it another shot. So that's what we do on Tuesdays. The Pit. I mean, don't get me wrong, Doc we like it, but it's soapy, right? But the Pit is a really good show. It's so good. I can't even really. I have to turn away, even though I know these procedures are fake. What up, Hubert? What's up, Dylan? What up? What up? No, man, I wasn't feeling good this morning, D. So is Tesla going to get reps? That's a good question. We've been waiting on it. Yes, paid. He hit him in the head. He did. Trey did hit Goff in the head. It seems like Goff never gets them calls. He got hit in the head against the Commanders last year. He got hit in the head by the Packers on his interception. All right, Khalif is up.
Good to see Khalif Raymond up.
Going into the tent.
Medical tent to be evaluated after the
that do not look like Khalif Raymond, bro.
After the penalty, the Lions start at their own 10-yard line
so,
first down and 10.
It's going to be first down and 10, ball at the 10. Lions 7, 3:17 to go in the first quarter. Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield, Goff under center. Here's the snap handoff to Gibbs. Gibbs, right side, gain about, they're going to give him 5 yards. It's going to be second down and 5. Khalif Raymond in the medical tent. All right, game break. Chargers trying to come back from that loss last week, leading the Washington Commanders 10-0. Is Jaden Daniels playing today?
Such an easy afternoon.
Trey Hendrickson on the sideline. Lions 58-yard drive, 7 plays, touchdown. We had 6 plays, 41 yards, a fumble. Second down and 5, Goff in the shotgun. Here's the snap, Goff back to pass. Quick pass to St. Brown, who is, you know what St. Brown need to start doing, bro? First down. St. Brown, I know this is not his game, but I would like to start, like, one thing I think Tyreek Hill did well before he got hurt, obviously, was he would go down. Like, Tyreek Hill would go down. We know St. Brown ain't going down, but it's like if he get hurt, man, our whole offense changes.
So he's tough in short spaces. It's going to be hard. It's one of those areas.
First down and 10, ball at the 26-yard line. Goff under center. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Snap, handoff to Gibbs. Gibbs, right side, makes a man miss. And is tackled after a gain of 4. It's going to be second down and 6.
From Dax Hill yanks him down at the 30-yard line. This Lions offense is.
So he is playing. Well, I saw something from RG3, and I thought it was like the Commanders messed him up, right? Put him in before he was ready to go, and he was like, this is when Jaden missed his first game. I was like, keep him out. And I'm like, that's what they should do. Hand off to Gibbs. Gibbs, let's go. Contacted, but gets a first down. Nice, tough run by Jahmyr. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. First down and 10 for the Detroit Lions. Williams says we're going to put up 500 yards at this rate. I told you, man. Listen, they have the worst defense in the National Football League. Quee says he literally go down all the time. No, he don't. Who, Tyreek? Tyreek will literally, if we see contact coming, he will slide. So I did see that the Dolphins are going to release Tyreek Hill. He's probably done. I don't see him coming back from that. If I'm Tyreek, I retire. You got a Super Bowl ring, right? You done. You got other stuff to worry about. So just you literally have you going through a divorce. You got all these kids. You got to get healthy just to spend some time with them. If I'm Tyreek Hill, I'm done. I'm on the plus side of 30. I'm gonna retire. That's just me. If you were Tyreek Hill, what would you do? Would you retire or would you keep playing? St. Brown is so elusive, he never gets hard. I think Raymond fine, but he might be out for a concussion protocol. St. Brown makes business decisions. I would like to see him make more. Yes, Rich, that's why. That's why. And like what happened to Tyreek was a freak. Wesley says, Wesley, what does that have to do with what I'm talking about, bro? What is Tyreek in it? What does that have to do with what I was asking? Depends on if he can get one more check. What up, Dwight? Frank says retirement. I think he was saying peace out on his way out the cart. You think that's what he was doing? Forget them kids. I'm balling. Okay, TJ. Assuming you don't have kids. Why did I hear timeout? The injury timeout music. I don't know. And if y'all ever hear music and it's not, I got the sound muted, please let me know. No, William, I'm not going to stream the Tigers, but I'm going to watch. I actually watched the Tigers yesterday. I watched them yesterday, man. Watched all, 11, 12 innings, whatever it was. Oh, a Bengal got hurt? Yo, who is it? Is this Lotto? Who is this? Is that Lotto? No, Lady London. I don't know who that is, but okay then. All right then. What's up? Aaron says, yo, D, do you think Dan Campbell's coaching tree will end up looking like Bill Belichick's coaching tree? Man, after that, every coach leaves, he stinks up with his new team. Right now, oh, you're right. Number 92, B.J. Hill was hurt. I didn't even peep that, man.
B.J. Hill a moment ago.
But he's up.
Walking towards the blue medical tent on the Bengals sideline after.
That's a good question, bro.
On by his teammate Chris Jenkins.
All right, first down and 10. Ball at the 37-yard line. Goff under center. Hand off to Monty. He is met behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Trey Hendrickson in on the tackle. Hey, look, I'm not going to lie. I don't want to see our guys get tackled or sacked or anything. But when Trey make a play, I'm going to be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to hate on a good player. Not especially one I want on the team. You know what I'm saying?
As well, so right off guard a little bit with that sudden.
Right, I know schoolball starts today, right? Is that turf? That is turf.
Night, the rookie that they love on that defensive side also in there to help out.
Second and 12. One of them dudes was, what was the guy they pulled out, man? Second down and 10. Play action. Jared Goff. Incomplete. Hit him in the hands. Did he get some hands on it, though? Uh-oh. Okay, that was Goff's first incompletion. Third down and 12. We still are in control, Moose. Shut up. I can't stand Daryl Johnson, man. Cannot stand him, bro.
Offense has not been as efficient as it was to start the game. We'll see if they can get a big stop here.
Shut up. What are you talking about? That was Jared Goff's first incompletion. Shut your big head up. Go back and get a team in the UFL, bro. Third down and 12, Goff in the shotgun. There's a lot of Bengals fans there. They're making a lot of noise. Waiting on their first one, right? Because the one was taken away. Won by the man I want us to trade for at the trade deadline is Trey Hendrickson. I don't want to hear it about money. We have it. We have the money. We have the capital. Make it happen. Goff eyesight is horrendous. Of course he's an issue, Corey. Of course he is. Plus, he's on one of the best pass rushers in the game. I'll be right back. Want to shout out my man Daniel with the a purchase. I appreciate you, D. And don't forget, man, if you are a member, you also have a discounted each member tier has their own discount code. I believe the latter, the executive and the director. So the code does work with this merchandise. So, yep. Master Chief says we need Decker. Bro, use your eyes, says Stanky. The trade deadline, Lions will trade for our offensive lineman. Probably. Okay, I'm with you. No, at all, I guess. Decker needs to retire after this season. So, you know what I think? I think that the Lions are going to move on from Taylor Decker. I know that they just kind of paid him, but that was 2 years ago. That was the offseason of 2023, right? Yeah, so I think they move on.
Second sack of the afternoon.
So after 3 sacks, the games with no sacks, that's 2 in a day. And that's going to be downed. Good stuff. Isaac Tesla. What? Hey, that's them wide receiver hands down on the 3-yard line. Hey, safety. Hutch about to get a sack. I'm calling it. Isaac Tesla down there. Good stuff, Isaac. Way to fall and throw the ball. Good, smart play by the rookie, man, because you saw that happen in the Vikings game today. A Vikings player, I think it was a Vikings player, his toe touched the goal line. That made it a touchback. Shout out to
23 total yards today. They start from their own.
All right, here we go. 23 total yards. Ball at the 3, first down and 10. Uh-oh, second quarter. My bad, let me fix this. All right, here's the snap. Too much time. Let's go, Meek. Let's go. Let's go. I told you, bro. I told you. My man is Cheeks. He is Cheeks. Cheek of the week, bro. Cheek elite. Let's go. Now, I listen, I told y'all, bro. This team cannot mess with us. They cannot mess with us, bro. They can't mess with us. Period. They can't mess with us, bruh. A Meek coming in like a dog. Hey, we scoring. We want the ball and we going to score. We scoring right here. He went up and got that thing. Terrible. Terrible. That's now 6. I told you, man, he throws 2 interceptions for every 1 touchdown. That's 6 on the season for this guy.
They need to be a little bit more aggressive, give their offense more opportunity. But if you're going to give
Shut your mouth. I cannot stand Daryl Johnston. Even when you're doing good, he always is nitpicking something. Cannot stand this dude, man. Him, he's probably my least favorite.
Starting in the red zone.
All right, we're already in the red zone, baby.
Disaster against this Montgomery the carry. And the Cincinnati
hand off to David Montgomery. I don't know why this is so. Hold on, am I behind?
Jake Browning shaking his head. He wanted one-on-one coverage. That was the one thing they were looking for with Chase and Higgins, and he got one-on-one coverage, and Amik Robertson beat that coverage and got the pick.
Well, he talked about his location against Denver.
How am I this far behind, bro?
Opportunity to make a play on the football when they were in one-on-one. That's another example of it right there. But instead of being outside, a lot of those throws last week were too far outside, pulling the play out of bounds. That one was left inside.
All right, Goff under center. Ball at the 15-yard line. Second down and 7. All right, here's the snap. Delay handoff to Jameer. Jameer, first down, and the Detroit Lions will have first down and goal from the 4-yard line. Jared Goff is 8 for 9, man, 103 yards and the touchdown.
This is excellent. He's going to stalk block. Go to the most dangerous man. Just wait until somebody shows up. So you're already down into that second level going against Jordan Battle. The wide receivers for the Detroit Lions, Scotty Montgomery, their coach, the wide receivers coach, who was at Pittsburgh with Hines Ward.
All right, first down and goal. Ball at the 5-yard line.
He's ever been with, which is high praise considering the name you mentioned.
Here's the snap. Hand off to Monty. Monty. Tackled at the 2-yard line.
With a flag down, is down at the 2, but it's going to be a defensive hold, and it'll be first down again for Detroit.
Charles with the super chat. Appreciate you, Mike.
Defense. That 5-yard penalty
Says, dumb question. Think players care more about fantasy stats or Madden stats?
First down. Fouls on number 90.
That's a good question.
Chris Jenkins Jr.
That's a good question, bro. I'm gonna say Madden.
Zach Taylor knows his offense set up the line.
I'm going to say Madden, bro.
On a silver platter. First and goal now.
First down and goal, ball at the 2-yard line. Goff under center. Hand off to Monty. Monty's going to lose 3 yards, man. And the Bengals rushing defense is stepping up. I like that we're running the football, man, but we got to switch it up. Switch it up, man. I don't know why we playing so conservative right now. Switch it up.
He's in that gap. He's coming straight at David Montgomery. No opportunity to get a positive play right there for number 5.
Second down and goal. Early second quarter, and Goff splits out to the top.
Montgomery and the Wildcat. Goff up top. They gonna do this? They snap the ball. Dump off, touchdown! Let's go! Ben Johnson, eat your heart out. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Said Ben who? Who needs Ben Johnson? Young punk. Let's go. You know darn well Goff ain't catching no pass. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Hey, who?
That is awesome.
Who need Ben Johnson? Nobody.
For David Montgomery and that homecoming. He's one of the good guys.
Let's go.
Everybody
No one needs him.
Been a part of his life in the game of football. Raves about his character and his work ethic and his leadership.
All right, kick is up. Kick is good. And the Detroit Lions go up. That mug was easy work. Brock Wright with the touchdown reception. Nobody was in. And that, look, I had just spoke that up. You know they know we going to run the football. Do something new. Now it's time to get J-Mo involved. I mean, Jay Thunder, Goff ain't catching no pass as a wideout, bruh. He not going to be lined up one-on-one with a cornerback and catch. No, I guarantee it, bro. I guarantee you ain't about to run no route. Isaiah Young with the super chat of $50. I say, oh, my God. Appreciate you, bro. Let me give you the Jared Goff chant. That's back, by the way. It's back, by the way. Says, keep being your authentic self. Love your content. Go Lions. Isaiah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. And if there's anybody rocking the shirt, you see the shirt. I got a hoodie as well. Hoodie turned out really nice. It was hot. I had to take it off. This is the for the month of October. CancerCares.org will donate 20% of the proceeds, man. Appreciate you, Isaiah. Appreciate the super chat, my man. J-Mo needs more touches. Absolutely. Goff on the slant. Could you imagine? Could you imagine, bro? Goff on the slant. I want to see Jared Goff on the route. I want to see Jared Goff footwork, bro. Show the footwork. JG. Hutch going to start teeing off on his QB since he coach is going to keep calling these deep drops down by 14. Yes, sir. How long does it take to ship? Dakota, 5 to 7 days. Young Punk, this line is wide in every game. Yeah, Young Punk. Hey, John Morton said, hold my chicken nuggets, bruh. Hold my chicken nuggets. John, you can sit in the booth as long as you want to. He had one bad game. I told you, man, we putting up at least. The goal is to pull the starters in the fourth quarter. Yes, so I'm going to ride through a touchdown to Jared Goff. But what I'm saying is this particular play, Jared Goff was lined up as a wide receiver. The touchdown that Jared Goff caught was a trick play. Jared Goff is not going to be lined up one-on-one on any quarterback and score a touchdown. You know what Kristen would do? Hey, Shift God, I'm right with you, bruh. I'm right with you. I told you that the Bengals was going to be trash. They won. Look, my Pittsburgh guy don't think they're going to win another game. JB says, I think we might put up 52. Hey, Chad. hey, Sub-Zero. You're darn right. Young Punk. Talking about we going to get upset. What's wrong with you?
Better than having a former quarterback come home and throw a touchdown pass in his
All right, Cincinnati.
as Charlie Jones
From the goal line, 5, 10, 15, 20. And he runs backwards, loses a couple yards, tackled at the 18.
layers to this.
Yeah, and he comes home to a place that he faced so many challenges growing up.
Yes,
Right?
Aaron.
Family
If you
had to
are
move.
what tier are you, bro? I think I only gave the two upper tiers. Yes.
He left Cincinnati. and
Appreciate that,
went
Robert.
into the NFL. It was a year and a half ago on Valentine's Day. His sister Kiki was in a horrible car accident, and she's currently paralyzed from the neck down. This is the
Oh,
first
David
time
Montgomery has a
today
paralyzed
she has
sister?
been able to see him play in person.
First down and 10.
Which is remarkable. And
Browning
so
back to pass,
emotional.
and he's going to be caught for a gain of 9.
And earlier today, David with his mom on the field, and then
Oh, yep, there she
before kickoff,
goes.
the smile on his face, the smile on her face. First time she's gotten to see him play in person since the accident a year and a half ago on Valentine's Day. This meant so much to him to come
Man,
home.
they look alike, too.
Now imagine the emotion
Why they got her in the
she's
sun, though, bro?
feeling and
Get
he's
Kiki out the sun.
after the touchdown
Get Kiki
pass
out the sun, bro.
to
What are we
make it
doing?
14-0 Detroit.
Second down and 1.
Cincinnati back to work. Yosivas to the 30-yard
Yosivas with the catch, and he's going to get just enough for a first down. Derek Barnes with the tackle. Get Kiki out the sun. It ain't no reason.
Allison and Kevin, that
Oh,
does a
shoot.
tremendous job of telling that
We got
story.
a super
But
chat.
I
Jonathan
encourage
A.
everybody, go
Blakely
look at
with the
Tom Reynolds'
$4.99. I appreciate
from
you.
the
Say
early
something,
pregame
bruh.
today. It
Say
is
something.
unbelievable.
Foxy with the donation
And as
says,
I
keep
said
up the good
before,
work.
everybody that
Love
leads
your
David
content.
Montgomery in the
Hold on.
football just raves
Clicking
about
on all
it.
these
We
buttons.
talk about resiliency with players. I mean, he
All right,
is the
hold on.
epitome of that because of what he's overcome.
First down and
throughout
10.
his
Ball at the
entire
30-yard
life.
line. Browning in the shotgun. Lions lead 14-0 with 10:50 to go in the second quarter. All right, here's the snap. Browning back to pass, across the middle, complete. Only a gain of about 3 yards. Says, keep up the good work. Love your content. You convinced me to go to my first NFL game ever by saying if you can go to only one, go to the KC game. Well, Foxy, if you are referring to next weekend, I will see you there. I will see you there. I will be there. I already got my hotel. I just need my ticket. I'm driving. Plane fare was too much. I appreciate you. And, yeah.
This would be such a critical error after
Okay,
the
wait a minute.
interception on the last possession.
It is a
was
challenge.
turnovers that got them in Minnesota.
Detroit is challenging the ruling on the field that the receiver was down by contact. We'll review the play.
Okay.
Penalties that hurt them against Denver, and they're having a little bit of both here.
So the Lions are reviewing whether it was a fumble. Okay, look, I can rewind because I'm watching this on TV. Yes, I'm one of the rare people who still have cable. I was too busy looking down to see, but let me see if this is... As they come back to review this thing, and there was a down player as well. Okay, so the snap, it was a dump off. You had Jack Campbell. Oh, wait a minute, Brian Branch. That might be a pick. That might be a pick because the offender was laying on top of Brian Branch, and that's why they rushed back to the line. That actually might be a pick, yo. That might be a turnover. That might be a turnover, man, because so Jack Campbell came out of nowhere, helped with the tackle, and then took it away from the receiver while the receiver was laying on top of Brian Branch. Hey, if that is a turnover, then that will make amends for Brian Branch and his slapping the dude in the head a couple games ago. We got fire sticks in this. Well, here's the thing. So the main reason that I have cable is for the games, and plus we need internet. My wife and I. So my wife works from home, and essentially, I do too. So we got like the little triple play thingy. So we just use it. Cable old punk. That's it. The only thing is if the elbow was down. The cheek definitely went down. If the elbow was down. What up, LaMarcus? What's going on, man? Brian, don't spoil it, bro. Don't spoil it. You ahead of me. No spoiling. I'll be at the LA game too. You can fast forward, rewind all that with YouTube TV with an NFL package. Ain't no way, Envision. Ain't no way. What's the NFL package?
Stands as called on the field, a catch and a minimal gain of 2. Dan Campbell losing a timeout.
So we lost a timeout and a challenge. I like the challenge, but are they gonna show it again?
Second down for Cincinnati.
Second down and 8. Hand off to Pirine. Pirine with a nice run, and they're gonna get a first down. Show the play again.
Official saw with a need out here.
Yeah, I think that Dan Campbell thought, or somebody told him.
Shut up, Daryl.
Rolled over the top and never went down, but he's down right there. You can see that.
Oh yeah, okay. Yup, his knee was down. He couldn't see it. Dan couldn't see that his knee was down, but yeah, his knee was down. But shut up, Moose.
Either team, the play that follows, and Samaje Perine for 10 and a first down to the 42-yard line.
All right, so first down and 10 now. 10:09 to go in the second quarter. Lions up 14-0. I wish the defense could get off the field, man, so the offense could put up more points.
So they've got a clock issue. They're resetting the clock to 10:13. Thus the pause in the momentum, and now it's first and 10.
All right, first down and 10. Here's Browning rolling. Nobody near him. Check down. A loss of 2 yards. Going to be second down. It's going to be second down and 12. Jonathan, tickets to DC, that they're starting at $300? I haven't even bought mine yet, bro. I need to do that tomorrow then. That's crazy. You know why they're doing that? Because of us.
Second and 11 from the 41.
Second down and 11. Browning in the shotgun. 4-man rush. Big hit. Brian Branch lit Jamar Chase up. So that means it's going to, you know what time it is. Still waiting to get a QB sack. Still waiting on the sack, bro. Y'all said that pass rush was fixed. And I said, hold your horses. I said, hold your horses, bro. We are sackless.
And we talked with Calvin Shepard, the defensive coordinator for the Lions. And that's
where's Muhammad? Where's Hutch? Hutch had one, got taken away. Third down and 7.
Here comes pressure.
All right, let me see. Here's the pressure. Browning looking for T. Higgins. Incomplete. Rock your sin. Let's go. Good defense. With step for step with T. Higgins. Great defense. Fourth down. The Detroit Lions will take possession after this punt. What a great. Rock your sin was a good pickup.
Inside. Why is that ball getting hung out to the outside? Up the
because he's trash.
Out into the middle of the field and let T. Higgins go track it down. So we've had
my ticket for Monday Night Football and B-More was 120. Yeah, hey, Jonathan, Baltimore, bro, they were straight. Hey, Stephanie. All right, punt is away. Dominic Levitt, is this his first action today? Lets it go into. All right, so Khalif Raymond has a neck injury. It looks like he's going to be ruled out or downgraded to out. I want more points, bro. I want to go into the half with 24. I don't want them to score a single point today. You can trade Jamar Chase right now in fantasy for a bag of chips and a sandwich. Hey, sir can, absolutely. I think Taylor Decker will retire next offseason. I think we get rid of him. Oh, Al-Qadim is not starting. It's Lacey today. Hey, listen, I told y'all, man. Y'all said it was fixed and it was healed and all that stuff. Sacking Lamar Jackson 7 times was truly the exception, not the rule. That's only happened one other time. Nothing beats a jet to Holiday. We're going to have a whole O-line of rookies. Brad ain't going to spend no money on a veteran. It's Khalif concussed. They called it a neck injury. Stephanie says, I want more points too. Yeah, I want to dominate. I want to dominate. Our pass rush should improve once a lean plays. Ryan, what soundbite? What soundbite you talking about? I kept saying that on X, that the pass rush wasn't fixed because of a single game. I got attacked for it. Hey, Foxy, welcome to. First of all, I hope you're a woman. That's number one. Because Foxy with a lady, with a dude, is like what? But secondly, welcome to my world. I get attacked all the time for my opinion, and it'd be right a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? It'd be right. I'm calling it Tesla TD here. Okay, Ryan. Ryan, wait a minute. What did they do? What did YouTube do with the wrenches? Did the wrench disappear? I see the blue, but I don't see the wrench. Is Muhammad knee still jacked? That's a good question. He'll be gone. Send him to. It's a good time for some draw plays and play action rollouts.
Until the offense can find its stride, but an opportunity lost on that last deep ball to T. Higgins.
Yeah, you don't get many opportunities.
They sitting out in the sun getting roasted. That's one thing I ain't missing by being at the crib is getting toasted. All right, Lions. Ball at their own 20, Goff under center. St. Brown in motion. All right, here's the snap, the fake toss. Gives it to St. Brown. Got a block. Get the first down and more. Gets about 17 yards. Great play call. You know what? Can we get something deep? Do you think, can this offensive, you know what we should do? Run a couple plays. Run, get a couple yards. Make them think we're going to keep doing that, man, and open it up to J-Mo, bro. We haven't had a deep ball in a minute. I want a deep ball, son. Yes, Rich, I caught the Tiger game last night. I watched it from like the 5th or 6th inning. I plan to watch it tonight, too, after this game here. First down and 10. Gibbs in motion. Snap. Here we go. Hand off to Monty. Monty tackled at the line of scrimmage. Only gets about 2 yards. And it's going to be second down and long. Commanders inside the red zone. Hand off to Ja'Cory Croskett-Merritt for a touchdown. 7-10, Chargers.
At the 37.
Second down and 9. Second quarter. 7:24 to go. The Bengals do get the ball to start the second half. Got Laporta in motion. Here's Goff. Back to pass. Gives it to Laporta. Laporta's going to get maybe 7. It's going to be third down and 2.
We talked about with Chase and Sewell. There's a whole lot of all-pros out of that draft class.
Yeah, shout out to the Tigers, man. They play today, and then I think they come back to Detroit for 2. And I think they start game 3 is Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Third down and 2. 6:45 to go in the second quarter. Jamar Chase on the sideline. Goff in the shotgun. St. Brown out at the bottom of the screen. Let's get J-Mo a catch, man. All right, here's the snap. Goff back to pass. Sidearm, swatted down, incomplete. And it's going to be fourth down. If I'm Dan Campbell, I'm going for it, bro. I'm going for it. But then they going to punt it away. I mean, is it the fact that Taylor's not out there? Or because, I mean, they look like world beaters.
Free to the quarterback. Nice job. You know you're not going to get there. Get your hands up. Get that deflection. Got B.J. Hill coming in from.
I mean, did anybody block B.J. Hill? I don't think anybody blocked that dude, man.
You know, still kind of learning and growing together. It's not easy with those 3 guys inside because you've got so many double-team blocks and establishing that chemistry between the 3 guys inside.
Charlie Jones, the deep man. Jack Fox to punt it away. Bengals defense.
All right, the punt is away.
They wanted. Jones, a little bobble at the 10. There's a flag down. I think he signaled for a fair catch. At least started the hand up.
There is a flag.
The flag comes down as Jones.
6:22 to go in the half.
Started to run forward. They blew the whistles and stopped the play. He said, I didn't call fair catch.
Yeah, the field's in full shade right now, so he's not trying to keep the sun on.
During the kick, holding, number 28 of the receiving team, a penalty will be enforced from the end of the kick. First down.
And it's just a hold.
It's just a hold.
Lions should have way many. I know Dan Campbell is going to be disappointed.
There's the hold on
He going to be, yeah. He going to be disappointed, man, because we done left a lot of points on the board. He going to be disappointed, man.
But what it means is that Cincinnati, again, deep in their own end. Last time they were down in this deep end of the field, Jake Browning threw a pick at the 17.
All right, here we go. First down and 10. From the 5-yard line, Chase in motion. Aiden Hutchinson got to get him involved. Hand off to
the 6-yard
Chase
line.
Brown, and he's going to get 2 yards. Going to be second down. This like the Browns game almost. Stephanie says, I wish I was home. I miss Detroit. You know, a lot of people say that when they leave. They miss it here. Every play, the Bengals are pushing hard upfield. That's what I'm saying. To run, someone draws some draw rollouts, then get them off. Here's a little bit. Second down and 8. Shotgun for Browning. Here's the snap. And he is. Let's go. That's a safety. Aiden Hutchinson got him. Let's go. Let's go. Safety.
But there is a flag down.
Number 6, defense.
Terrion Arnold. Dog. It's you, bro. It is time. Hey, you cut the commercials out. You get him out of there. You get him out of there, bro. I am sick to death. You ain't in another commercial. Another one. You ain't in a, and see, this is why I lose my voice. Look, you not on any commercials, bro. This the second time he's done this. You get your butt off the commercials. He is off your contract. You're terminated. If you owe him money, you pay him. I am sick of Terrion, bro. That's the second time. Hutch got 2. First down and 10. I'm about sick of him. He could have got called right there, too. I said it when the game started. You get your butt out the commercials. I want them out. If they already recorded, so what? They air them. If they not, you show up in another commercial, and I swear you riding the pine. I don't care who. And I'm going up to Brad, and I'm telling him. I'm going up to Brad, and I'm telling him. Hey, go get, what's my man name? Go get Jerry Jacobs. They playing the same right now. I'm not even playing, bro. Second down and 10. Ball at the 11. Browning rolling out. Throwing. Oh! And Terrion almost did it. If you gonna do something, then do it. I'm sick of him, bro. I'm tired of him. This is 2 sacks that have been taken away. You get your butt out the commercials, and I'm going to keep saying that. You get out the commercials, bro. How you going to have, and then you got an easy pick and you drop it.
Chase is a great receiver.
You got an easy pick. It hit you in both your hands, and you dropped it. Hutch working his butt off to get something. Third down and 10, man. I'm sick of this dude.
And without Joe Burrow there, that deep ball is absent.
This fool done worked back from a broken. He got straight adamantium in his leg, bro. False start. And all you do is he the most penalized corner, I think, starting corner in the NFL. He getting on my nerve, bro.
What's going on right now is this offense.
Yeah, Stephanie, I need to.
From everybody. Everybody unfortunately has to elevate your play.
I was having a good day and a good game. His passer rating is the worst in the NFL. Hutch with a sack, an easy one. Third down and 15, man. Browning back to pass from the end zone. Looking for who? Let's go, Kirby. Kirby said, give me the ball. Turnover, Detroit. Give me the ball. Easy work. And they booed him. I told y'all, bro, we got nothing to be worried about. This team is butt. What did Cam say? We butt right now. Period.
And he's not. And
Look at and look, if I'm Joe Burrow, you know what? Joe Burrow runs this organization. If I'm Joe Burrow, I say you pay me what I want, you go get who I want. I run this. You just live here. I run this team. I want this guy and that guy, and you go get all of them. Our defense is terrible. You go get everybody I say, or I'm gone. And I know I can't go nowhere.
Lions offense that, quite frankly, needs absolutely no help.
They need no help at all, bro.
The top scoring offense.
I'm about tired of him. First down and 10. Ball at the 45 of the Bengals. St. Brown in motion. Hand off to Gibbs. And Gibbs is stuffed. He going to lose 3 yards. Look, you got a podcast called Closed on Sundays, and all you do is penalize? You shouldn't even be on the podcast, bro. If I'm Dan Campbell, you getting off everything. You getting off. First, I'm going to give you a choice. Social media or the commercials. I ain't going to mess up your bag, right? So you already got the contract with the bag. You make the commercials because you signed the contract. You get your butt off social media. I want you off. No TikTok, no YouTube, no nothing.
Getting to the point where it's a little reckless.
Screen pass dropped by Brock Wright. You get an INT, we talk. You play a game without a penalty, we talk. Until then, you get off of everything. I am sick to him. Bro, I'm tired of him.
And they're kind of keeping the ship above water.
I'm tired of him, bro.
They really are. I mean, it's such an improvement from
you act like you came out. You was a late round pick, and you playing like a UDFA right now.
There's a different way that they have to work now. It's not, you know.
Okay, 3rd down and 12. I think that's it. 4:33 to go in there. I was doing fine. I had no intention to lose my voice because there ain't no reason to. Here's the snap. Goff back to pass. Complete to St. Brown, and he goes down. If I'm Dan, go for it, bro. They're not going to be able to stop you. Go for it. And they're going to come off.
Significant distance in that right leg. The former UF.
So this is 3. What we got? How many points we done left on the field, bro? Dan Campbell going to be mad. This at least 14, 17 points.
Field position again.
Yeah, we saw it with Cleveland last week too. Early in that
Jake
game,
Bates trying to make this a 3-score game.
Situation where Dan Campbell would
oh no, they're gonna punt this away.
Make the other team drive the length of the field. Don't give them any momentum right now. You didn't take advantage of that interception. Let's put them back inside the 5.
That's 2 turnovers we ain't done nothing with.
Bengals defense is absolutely gargantuan as the Bengals.
Our O-line is playing terribly. Shout out to the super chat. I had no intentions to lose my voice. There was no reason to. Says our O-line is playing terribly. Charles with another super chat. Appreciate you, my man. Says offense struggling against Bengals defense. Yeah, they are. And maybe it's because Taylor Decker's not in the game. I mean, when you have one guy that's off, especially with the O-line, it makes a whole lot of difference. We should have had a sack and a safety, both by Hutch, and they both got taken away. 1st down and 10. 3:47 to go in the 2nd quarter. Snap, handoff to Brown. And Brown, Derek Barnes makes a great tackle, gain of 3 yards.
Covington, Kentucky, just across the river. He's back home making a play, and that's been the story for that Bengals running game this year. It's not something that's been any sort of consistent. They had what looked like an opening there, Moose, and it closed down immediately.
Yeah, and coming into week 1 when we
I gave myself a headache, bro.
You know, how everybody was talking about Chase Brown, but they'd never really given Chase Brown an opportunity to get any type of
shotgun for Jake Browning, 2nd down and 7.
Because you don't have Joe Burrow, and the pass
nobody in the backfield.
Is not a threat.
2nd and 7 and a design
all right, a quarterback keep, and Browning is going to get 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd down. Yeah, Stephanie. This is how I get. This is how I get. Hey, Jizz, I don't even have nothing, bro. I think I got a little bit of Tito's left, but I don't even have nothing, bro.
You know, Jamar Chase, who's a captain now and said he has to be more vocal without Joe Burrow there, more of a vocal leader on this offense, made a point to put his
3rd down and 3.
Right before they took the field and have a conversation, letting him know.
Shotgun for Browning.
3rd down and 3. Bengals need a conversion here.
All right, here's the snap. 4-man rush. Jamar Chase, what a catch, man. And they got a 1st down. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Somebody got a bag, bro. They sitting in the stands with a bag. Denny says, I just don't understand why he's that bad. Maybe he's too busy making commercials, bro. I'm not even lying. Yes. So Jamison Williams, it's got to get him. The offensive line, bro. I mean, like, this is the same, well, minus Taylor Decker, the same offensive line that didn't allow a sack in 3 games. And they got 2. Bro, I'm so irritated right now. I'm so mad right now because I know that Hutchinson has worked his behind off. He has worked his behind off. Hutch has earned the right to be in commercials. Dan Campbell has earned the right to, I'm still on it. He's earned the right to be in a commercial. What are you in a commercial for, bro? You ain't done nothing. You ain't done nothing. I got a graphic. Let me show. No, it's in a different thing. It's in a different setup. I got a graphic. Terrion Arnold going into week 4 was the worst cornerback in the NFL that had at least 70 snaps. He had the worst. He allowed the most yards per snap. Okay, he didn't have the worst quarterback rating, but he allowed the most yards per snap. And you in commercials, bro. You going if from now on, if you come to the Lions, ain't no rookie being in. I don't care what pick you are, you ain't being in a commercial. Period. You can get in commercials your second year. It's time to boss up, bro. And you know what? Like I said, Terrion, he earning everything. He'll owe Hutch a check for sure. Bro, ones, but here's the thing. At least name your podcast, something legit. Closed on Sundays. You with one of the best cornerbacks in the league who just got a monster payday, and you literally are one of the worst right now. What are you on a podcast for, let alone called for Closed on Sundays? What is we talking about, bro? They need to rename it 7-Eleven always, or Barbecue Grill or something. Shake and bake, because you getting all the time. All you do is foul. That's it. You don't make plays, you foul. He taking food off other people's table, man. At what point do we move him down the depth chart, you think, at some point, this is going to cost the game? Well, Foxy, so here's the deal with that. One thing I can say from Jeff Okudah is when you like cornerbacks, you can destroy their confidence. So if you do that, you could, but he got enough to spare. 1st down and 10, 2-minute warning. Browning back to pass, under pressure, steps up. He's going to keep it. Nope, throws across his body, and Yoshivas gets a 1st down and more. And they got all 3. Hey, way to roll out. So technically, we should have 2 sacks.
Was that a collective gasp we heard throughout the crowd? It was. My goodness, rolling right, throwing back into the middle of the field. And let me tell you, this Detroit defense has some unique players that cover that middle of the field. A risky throw, but complete.
All right, 1st down and 10. Here's the snap. Browning. Complete to Chase. And see, now Chase starting to come alive. Terrion made a play. Got a tackle. It's going to be 2nd down and 1.
Clock running, 1:15 and counting. Remember, the Bengals won the toss.
And they get the ball back. We know. Ball at the 45-yard line.
Would love to double up. They'd love to score.
Browning hit as he threw. Chase. They playing soft now. That's another 1st down. No, I'm sorry. That is T. Higgins. So I swear it's been Chase T.
Well, the great thing is
What's up, Rufus? Appreciate the super chat. Says TA cost Hutch 2 sacks, 1 fumble recovery, and a sack with penalties. That's why he don't need to be on no commercial, period. Lions only got 40 rushing yards. The Bengals only have 25. 134 passing, 79 for the Bengals. 174 for the Lions, 104 for the Bengals. Lions have 13 1st downs to 9 for the Bengals. 1st down and 10. Lions have 0 sacks. Play action. Browning. Ooh, got bodied by Jack Campbell. So listen, I'm going to talk about the pass rush. I'm still going to talk about it. There is no reason. You know what I said? I said Hutch was all we got, right? Hutch is all we got. and the Bengals take their second time out. And what did you see? Who got 2 sacks negated today? Aiden Hutchinson. It ain't nobody else sniffing this dude, bruh. I'm telling you, man. That's why I be bragging so much. I be bragging so much when I make my videos, man, because I just go by the numbers. And the numbers say, okay, yes, we sacked Lamar Jackson. We sacked him 7 times. But that was probably more scheme than anything else.
Was not listening to that outside
Lions have taken 18 plays in the opponent's territory. Bengals have had 4.
Just the 5th play in Lions territory as he sets up for
second down and 13. Shotgun for Browning. Snap. Lions bring some pressure. And is he going to get sacked finally? Chased out of the pocket. And he is not going to get sacked. He's going to gain 2 yards.
They're going to spot him 1 yard past that at the 37, ushered out by.
It's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, but this is a positive step because there's nothing there. Everybody's going to try to force the throw, but now you also have to avoid that pressure by the Detroit Lions. You get to the outside, you break a little bit of contain, and get all the positive yards you can.
So it's 3rd down and 9 from the 37.
All right, 3rd down and 9, 47 seconds to go in the half. Ball at the Lions, 37. Chase in motion. It should be a false start. That should be a false start. Yeah, that should be a false start. Back it up. May Hutch jump.
Delay of game, number 6, offense. 5-yard penalty.
Well, they could have had either way. It should have been a delay of game or.
Before anybody else was moving.
Yeah, these pass rushers are so good at watching the play.
Hey, David, of course he is, bro. Of course he is.
To rush the passer, and you can see that's probably why Aiden Hutchinson.
Hey, you know what, though? I don't think it's too early to talk about Mohamed. Mohamed is a 6-sack guy. He's a 6-sack guy. He had a great, 3-game stretch. He's a 6-sack dude. 3rd down and 14. Here's the snap. Lions bring some pressure. Across the middle, complete, and he's going to be short. It's going to be 4th down and 4. And the Bengals are going to let this thing and the offense stand on the field.
It's been tough for you today. I'd rather just get the 3 points. Like you said, Kevin, they get the ball coming out in the second.
All right, 25 seconds to go in the half.
It's been bumpy. There hasn't been a lot of confidence.
I mean, because if you get this, you're going to kick a field goal anyway.
Under 20 seconds to play in the half. They
Excuse me.
may not be snapping this. They're well within McPherson's
No, they're not.
range, and they're just going to let this thing run down.
They're not going to snap it. And here comes the boos.
The
The crowd is booing, bruh.
But you don't really blame the
they're going to kick it to take us to the half. What a disappointment this first half has been. Just a disappointment all around, man. Yeah. Hey, Zach, so if I look, Zach Taylor getting fired. He should be fired. The Bengals are dumb, though. Here's what the Bengals are going to do. They're going to keep Zach Taylor. They're going to not trade Trey Hendrickson. They're not going to do either.
coming over to the sidelines and lining up for a 50-yard field goal, trying to put points on the board.
Yeah, a little bit of positivity.
All right.
There. But I think what the crowd was frustrated with, there was no motion, there was nothing. They just kind of lined up and stood there.
50-yard attempt
At least try to get
from the
Lions
left
to
hash.
start or an offsides.
So a 50-yard try for McPherson to try to give Cincinnati something to feel good about going into the locker room.
Snap, hold, high.
Snap, the hold put down, and the kick by
It's
McPherson
good.
is good. Tip of the
Yeah, it was a high snap. The holder was able to get it down, and that's going to take us to the half. Lions will be on defense when the half starts. Cincinnati does receive the second half kickoff, and I didn't do any of my stuff today, bruh. I didn't do any of my stuff. I'm slipping. I am slipping, but good thing it doesn't take that long. Halftime is 13 minutes. I'll see y'all then. I just got to... Nope. Is that? Shout out to Paul with the super chat. He says we should be destroying this team. Appreciate you, my man.
Obviously, your best possession of the first
All right, we are back.
Can they step back out here to start
I had to put on my hoodie, bro.
where they left off?
Charlie Jones.
All right,
on the return
from
for
the
Bengals.
2-yard line.
Shy of the 30-yard line. Moment ago, Allison Williams with Lions head coach Dan Campbell.
Coach Campbell, you've got the 14-point lead, but I think it's safe to say maybe some missed opportunities on offense. How would you assess their performance?
Yeah, listen, credit to those guys over there. They got a good plan. They're playing well, and we're trying to figure a couple of things out, which I think we will. Just got to get in the hands of our guys. We got to protect better, which we can do, and that takes everybody. It's not just one unit. So we got.
That brother said that takes everybody.
Playing well and getting takeaways. So.
All right, first down and 10. Can we get a sack?
Thank you, Dan.
Okay, thanks.
Hand off to Chase Brown for a gain of about 5. It's going to be second down.
Brown moves it forward to the 32-yard line on the first down snap, picking up 5 for Cincinnati.
And that's one of the things that Jake Browning told us they needed to do. You know, get into
I'm
it
still
with the
fuming about
second
Terrion,
and
man. I'm not going to lie.
really
I
do
am
that
mad.
very often. In the
I'm
first
still
half, their
fuming.
Average distance to go on second down was 2nd and 8. That's only 2
Let me
yards
add the
difference
quarter
between
real
goals,
quick.
But 2 yards on a day like today seems like 2 miles.
Okay, watch it.
All right, second down and 5.
That's Chase in motion on 2nd and 5.
Here's the snap. Browning back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Picked off Alexander Zaloni. That's 3. That's 3. He said, give me that. Let's go. And here come the Bulls. That's 3, bro. Let's go. Let's go.
It's one of those
Alex went up there and said, give me that. Like Chris Brown.
There's Alex Anzalone. He's dropping right
I cannot get my Xfinity to work on this. See, y'all be talking about, like, why you have cable, right? So I'm trying to get my Xfinity app to work, but it ain't. It ain't working on the Fire Stick, but it's working on my cable. You know what I'm saying? You can always count on that hard wire to work. And see, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I be saying, Mike. And see, I do this. I get paid. This is how I make my money. So I got to be able to do that there. All right, let's go. All right, first down and 10. Lions are already in Bengals territory. Here we go. Here's the snap, handoff to Gibbs. Gibbs up the middle. And it's going to be about 3 yards. Run game on both teams. Bro, I told you. Hey, Jake Browning is trash. It's time to let him go, bro. It's time to let this brother go. He trash. Hey, who is the backup to the backup? They need to put the backup to the backup in.
Receptions against Minnesota the following week.
Hold on.
When you saw him against Denver,
There we go.
you thought, okay, he's
All right, 13:37 to go in the third quarter. Lions, this might be their best field position in a long time. Here it is from the 25. Play action. Goff picked up. Blitz picked up by Gibbs. Nowhere to go. Dumps it across the middle. Incomplete. He was hopping and scopping over there, man. Incomplete. 3rd down and 7. If I'm Dan Campbell, I'm going for it. I'm going for the rest of the game. Offense is trash. See, I told y'all don't have nothing to worry about. You don't have you're not just going to become a good offense. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to wait. Who is Sanders? Sanders, the backup to the backup. You're not going to become a good offense. You know what I'm saying?
skills that he have, but
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 7. Ball at the 25. Shotgun for JG.
running back right there.
I'm trying to get my TV queued up. Here's the snap. Goff back to pass. Got a man. Amon-Ra St. Brown, of course, and the Detroit Lions are in the red zone. And that's what Jamison Williams need to do. Jamison Williams need to get on that jugs machine right along with St. Brown. Does J-Bo even have a target? That is a really, really good question. I'm not sure. Nope, I don't think he does. Goff has not had time to throw the football either. Like, that's one of the most... Uh-oh, Trey Hendrickson out on the sideline, limping a little bit.
That's a great example right there of a quarterback who's got a lot.
Ball at the 15-yard line, 1st down and 10. 12:43 to go in the third quarter. Handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr got a lane, gain of 7. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 inside the 10-yard line. Where's our wide receivers? I know Cincy got a good D-line, but holy. Hey, just St. Brown, bro. Like, literally, wait a second. Is St. Brown the only wide receiver with a reception? 2nd down and 5. Go off on the center. Ball at the 10-yard is where they mark him. Jamison Williams, bottom of the screen. Here's the snap. Hand off to Gibbs. They're going to lean on his run game. And Gibbs is going to get enough for a first down. I don't like that tackle. And there's a late flag. There's a late flag that came in late.
Holding, number 60.
Dang, Graham is coming back. Ryan with the super chat says, Trey Hendrickson limping. Brad will trade for him now with the super chat of $1.99. Yeah, he was limping on the sideline a little bit. So I'm seeing some concerns about the offensive line. Yeah, he was limping a little bit. He was grimacing. He was grimacing a little bit, but it's just part of the game. J-Mo had a catch in the first quarter. It was so long ago, I didn't even remember. That's crazy. So he got one catch. 2nd down and 15. Detroit Lions now from the 20. They got to get to the 5 to get a first down and the fresh set of downs. Laporta in motion. Here's the snap. Quick pass to Gibbs on the outside. And Gibbs gets to the 10. And gets, let's go. Gibbs, touchdown, Detroit Lions. Took it to the crib. And let's go. Now I'm hot again.
This is a great effort by Jahmyr Gibbs again, showing that he's more than just.
Hey, yo, that sweater's. Hey, shout out to the Syndicate sweater, bro. That mug is warm. That boy is warm. He took a screen, kind of like a. Let's go. That's what we should be doing. That's how you score off of a turnover. And you just keep that going. I told y'all, bro. Hey, listen, stats. Y'all gotta trust the stats, dog. Trust the stats. I told y'all. And if it weren't for Terrion, then we would even have more. If it weren't for Terrion, commercial break. Trust the stats, y'all. Throw that any given Sunday in the comment section. Everything was any given Sunday. Bro, this is the Detroit Lions we talking about, bro. Dan Campbell had these boys ready. Shout out to John Morton. Tree says we should be at 40 points. Absolutely. But we don't let it go, man. We too good? Absolutely. Hutch, time now, needs some more sacks. You know what's funny is we talk about, like, confidence, right? And if just think about this, how if Dan Campbell pulled Terrion, that could mess with his confidence. Now, I don't believe it will. This dude on commercials, you got to pass. Hey, I'm gonna go off on him in my press game, my post game video. I'm going off on Terrion, bro. I'm going off. I finally got another target other than Brad Holmes. Terrion Arnold. You on a podcast called Closed on Sundays. You know what I would do if I was Dan Campbell? I would call him into the office. I say, listen, the first thing I want to know is why the heck is your podcast called Closed on Sundays? When you are the worst cornerback in the NFL right now, the worst starting cornerback. What are you doing here, right? So I would clown him for that. Then I would tell him to get off all social media. You heard that Micah Parsons no longer runs his podcast or something like that? He ain't doing it no more. He focused on football. Get your butt off social media, right, till you get a pick. You get a pick, I'll let you back on TikTok. You get 2, I'll let you back on Twitter. You get 3, you stop. You go a game without creating one penalty, I'll get you. You can have your social media back. 1. You got to earn each one back. The only thing I'll let you keep is the commercials because you signed the contract. Is that a bad deal? Answer says my rent might be cooked. Wait, I'm sorry, bro. What did you put your rent on, you said? Oh, on Jahmyr, right? Stephanie says, Stephanie, you should be watching the post game anyway. I got the best one, I got the best one post game. TA did the same crap at Bama. He hurt them so many times. What's up, Jalapeno? I'm digging the picture change, my man. Tion got to stop holding. For real? Yeah, he do. Stephanie says, TA is fine. Nothing wrong with this podcast with his buddy. Leave him alone. Stephanie, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't do that. Your podcast is called Closed on Sundays, meaning that you shut people down. That's what Closed on Sundays mean, right? That you're shutting your competition down. TA ain't shutting nothing down. And TA could be distracted. He could be distracted. He could be.
2 points off turnovers, and the Lions have scored 41 off turnovers this year.
Should have been more than that. So I respect your opinion, but I can't do that, Steph.
from the 4.
From the 4-yard line to the 10, 15, 20. Running back, 25, tackled by Sailors. Yeah, he can. He's not the one on the Lions. Said ready for wing season. Our defense looking not great. You know what's crazy is I was still talking about a pass rush. I was still talking about a pass. You realize we had 2 sacks negated, right? And the only one sacking him is Hutch. Hand off to Brown, and Brown is going to gain 6 yards. So I'm going to still be talking about it. 70 says it's all good. We have our opinions. Absolutely. TA need to close his mouth on Sundays and play ball first, David. And David is at the game. David is at the game, bro. He is sitting in an end zone seat right now, still on the podcast, agreeing with your boy. I'm not saying you can't agree with me. That's not what I'm saying. But all I'm saying, Steph, is you run. That's like me. You talking a lot, but you can't back it up, right? 2nd down and 5. Shotgun for Browning. Hand off to Brown. You got a Browning and a Brown and a gain of 1. It's going to be, you know what time it is. 3rd down and short for the Detroit Lions. Literally, their only offense is Jamar Chase. All right, 3rd down and 3.
That they've had the issues with the location from Jake Browning.
I think it's time to move on from Zach Taylor, man. Shotgun for Browning, 5 wide receivers. All right, here's the snap, 4-man rush. Browning, quick pass to Gesicki, and they're going to say incomplete, and the Bulls are coming. 4th down and 3 as the Lions offense yet again. Good coverage by Alex Anzalone. I'm going to tell you what, bro. Alex is paying like he want to get paid. He paying like you want to get paid. Chad says, I hate that the Vikings put it off. So am I, but don't worry because we'll still be ahead of them, and we're going to beat them at Ford Field. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt. They're terrible. To me, they're terrible. They're not the Vikings of last year. Goals, man. Corey says we got to blow it open now. We do. Yeah, Stephanie, I almost went to this game, but I was sick. Phoenix says, I say keep Enzo. I do too. Okay, so Juan says Philly lost today, so the Lions have an opportunity to separate themselves a bit from everyone in the NFC. We need 30 plus points again today. Now, Juan, I know that it'll be a 3-way tie between us, the Niners, and the Eagles with the Lions win today. But I'm not sure if it's a division or points. We lost the one in the division. The Eagles lost out of division. So if it's division, then they'll still be first. If it's points, then it will be us, obviously. Great one, Mike, with the super chat. Appreciate you, big dog. Says, do you think Anzalone will be paid? I think he should. Knowing Brad Holmes, I don't know, man. I don't know because I think if you earn it, you should get paid, right? Jack Campbell is playing extremely well. One thing the Lions like to do is they like to keep people together as long as they can. But Brad Holmes also didn't pay Josh Reynolds, right? He did not pay Josh Reynolds. So it's a real possibility that Anzalone walks and he doesn't pay him. But at the same time, outside of Josh, he's taking care of his people. So I don't know. When the lean come back, our D-line could be a real problem, LOL. Okay, so ones. You believe, what about the other edge, though? Are you buying it for the other edge? TA plays like his job is secure. You know what? Maybe he need to be taught a lesson. Maybe he need a shakeup. Maybe Terrion Arnold was drafted knowing he was going to be the starter, right? Maybe you bench him. I mean, why can't Terrion Arnold be benched? You would bench Goff. You would bench a quarterback. You would bench a running back. Put him on the bench, bro. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Tree says we're not losing in October. No, I think our only look, Kansas City, do they play today? This woman talking about having kids with the Buffalo is crazy. Real, bro. Why would you even say that, bro?
As a receiver, play action.
All right, Lions, play action. Golf, all the time in the world. Laporta, first down, 40, 45, 50. J-Mo, keep blocking. J-Mo, keep blocking, bro. And Sam Laporta said, I'm not there yet. And we're already in. If Jamison Williams is a solid blocker, but he stopped. If he would have kept blocking, he must have thought Laporta was down because he couldn't see him. If he would have blocked like the J-Mo we know, Laporta could have taken that mug to the crib.
Downfield, you saw Amon-Ra St. Brown there. You see Jamison Williams there. They come in and they start blocking to keep him create longer runs.
Okay, so they play tomorrow. All right, first down and 10, ball at the 41. Goff under center, hand off to Monty. Monty up the left side is going to gain 3 yards. The running backs on both teams having tough days today. They are having very tough days, man. All right, Jaden Daniels. Hand off to Krosky Merritt again as the Commanders take the lead 17-10 over the Chargers.
As are the Lions up 21-3.
8:45 to go in the third quarter. 21. Is that DJ Reed? All right, here's the snap, handoff to Monty. And David Montgomery is going to get maybe 4 yards. It's going to be third and short. Yeah, my TV is last week it was synced up perfectly. I used to be able to bring my audio from the TV in, but for some reason, my Bluetooth device ain't working.
As teammates, what are you trying to say? I'm trying to say that they've got.
Hey, what happened with Mark Sanchez yesterday, man? That junk is crazy. I think Sanchez is going to get fired. All right, third down and 2.
Okay, I had
Goff in the shotgun, back to pass, steps up, dumps it off to David Montgomery. That was a great check down, and that's going to be a first down for the Detroit Lions.
And I only had 22 of them.
But what a touchdown you.
That was a great kind of check down. Nothing else was open. Just take the easy, get the first down. It is crazy hot today. 82 degrees, man. One thing I was telling my wife I can't stand about Michigan is we don't get a fall, man. We don't get a spring or a fall. It's like winter, summer. We get like 2 weeks of fall, and it's not. I love fall. Fall is my favorite season. First down and 10. Ball at the 27-yard line. Monty in the backfield. Hand off to him up the middle. David Montgomery cuts it up to the left side. It's going to be a first down. And David Montgomery tries to high step and is down inside the 10, and the Detroit Lions are in the red zone. And I told you, hold on.
It's been great to be on the mountaintop for 25 years, Kevin, but if Emmett and I have to turn it over to another pair, I couldn't be happier to turn it over to Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. They're so fun to watch. Yeah,
all right, ball at the 8-yard line. Goff under center. Monty in the backfield. They give it to him again, and this time he gets back up to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It's going to be second down and goal. Why does my chat keep disappearing?
Just the way that they played today. I love when a team has the confidence, and Dan Campbell talked about his team last week. We find a way to win. That is such a great
21-3, 6:09 to go in the third quarter. Lines up 21-3, trying to make it 28-3. Jahmyr Gibbs on the sideline. This is Monty's drive. They're trying to give him that touchdown. He's back at home.
But this Lions team, they are going to grind on you.
It's going to be a run right here. Goff under center. Monty in the backfield. And off to him again. This time cuts it outside. David Montgomery says, touchdown Detroit Lions, and we put another one. Another one on the squad, bro. Let's go.
Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs have each reached the end zone, and Montgomery
hey,
does it on his home.
somebody asked me, either in this show or the previous show, how many times do they get in end zone? I said one apiece. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jake Bates on my fantasy team. Man, I forgot to take Aaron Jones out again. Kick is up. Kick is good. And Jake Bates is on the second year of his 2-year deal. So expect Jake Bates to get extended at the end of this year. Goff knew he scored right away, made Trey Hendrickson miss. Said, Trey, that ain't your thing, bruh. That ain't your thing, bruh. Oh, let me do this. Let me do this because, hold on.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
I told you. Lions had nothing to worry about, bro. We should have had a safety. The one thing we do got to get is some sacks, bro. We got to get some sacks. That's period. We got to sack the quarterback. Okay, so who put their rent on the who was the one that put their rent up? Did he go for sis? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Ryan, you talking about that soundbite? Yeah. Nope, Brandy, they took it away. Hutch has 0 sacks. Both of his sacks were negated. He had a sack and then a sack safety that they took them away. Lions are a second-half team. When do we start pulling guys out? After the third quarter. Lions not going to do it. I think if you pull out your starters in the third quarter, you just disrespectful. Unless it's like 50-3. But Dan will pull them out after the third. No sacks will be getting takeaways. Our 2 defense is too good. Hey, okay, Fred. But here's my point, though. The Bengals are a bad football team. They're a bad football team. Their O-line is terrible, right? Trust me, there is a problem. There is a problem, bro. The Bengals are a bad football team. We got 2 negated sacks, and they're both by our elite pass rusher. Because isn't that what Melvin was saying? Wasn't Melvin saying, we got 1 elite pass rusher, right? How many pass rusher? So we got our elite pass rusher. He's the only one with sacks today. John with the super chat says, Derek, can you call coach and request a JMO TD? Yeah, he'll probably hang up on me, bro. Love watching the live chat. Can't wait till next game. Mark, I will be in Kansas City, bro. I will be in Kansas City. I'm going to tell you what I thought about. I thought about, they got that Z-biotic stuff that you buy before you're supposed to drink and stuff like that. I might get some of that because the Kansas City like to party. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to go overboard, but just, Kansas City, they like to party.
Jones from the 4.
All right, from the 4-yard line to the 10, 15. He keeps running sideways to the 20. Uh-oh, woo, tackled up at the 25-yard line. Late 78 with the super chat. Appreciate you. Big homie says, Derek, let's go, buddy. Bad team or not, a win is a win. Ask Green Bay versus Browns. LOL. That's 100% right. That's 100% right. I was just talking about the sacks. Like, I'm not getting too carried away.
First down and 10 at the 27.
5:36 to go in the third quarter.
Detroit defense.
Lions, another 30-point game incoming. Browning, 3 interceptions. Here's the snap. Handoff to Brown, and Brown is going to get about 2 yards. Going to be second down and long. Natalie, welcome back, says, if we beat the Chiefs next week, I will be on cloud 9. Absolutely, and I will be there. Roy Lopez is underrated too. Yeah, it's interesting that we sacked Lamar 7 times, but can't sack Browning once. How does that happen? Rich, I think it's scheme, and I think it's Lamar as well.
Yeah, those are giveaways.
Second down and 8.
Cincinnati more than their takeaways by the line.
Shotgun for shut up. Browning. Incomplete. Tried to get it to Higgins. And it's going to be third down. Hey, right now, I'm taking Kelvin Shepard over Aaron Glenn any day. This guy balling. This guy is balling, bro.
Pay much attention to it. He says, I've got a memory like an elephant. He goes, I write it all down. All
Lions,
week,
number one offense in the league, scoring offense going into today, put up 28 points, and we're still not done. 4:54 to go in the third quarter. Can we get a sack, gentlemen?
3rd and 8.
This is going to be a long developing play right here. Browning steps up in the pocket, is going to escape and get the first down, dragged down by Alex Anzalone. Middle of the field was wide open. That's a good play by Browning.
And that's a nice job there. You know,
Hey, Trees, I'm with you, bro.
Before that pocket collapses completely on top of you. It's a nice job.
Hey, David, there's no doubt about it, bro.
Opportunity to escape.
But you know, look, next week going to be crazy. If next week is whack, I'll be disappointed. First down and 10. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Lions 28. Bengals 3. Play action. Browning steps up in the pocket. Got a wide open Gesicki for a first down.
Back-to-back positive plays, back-to-back first.
Ooh, you had to pick up Browning because Lamar is hurt. That is a yikes.
Inside, and you think he's crossing the field, and then he breaks. You see Jack Campbell, number 46, looked over his shoulder to kind of track him to find out where he was, and he goes, uh-oh, he went out the other way. Wide open on that left side, Mike Gesicki.
First catch today for Gesicki, who's now being looked at on the sideline. He's in some pain.
Oh, Gesicki on the sideline. First down and 10. Ball at the Lions 45. Hand off to Brown. And Chase Brown's going to get 3 yards. Going to be second down. Great one, Mike, with the super chat. Appreciate you, my man. Says, with the Eagles losing, do you think media-wise we are going to be the best team in the NFC and also move up in the power rankings? So, Mike, we were number 3. I think we move up. Best team in the NFC. I'm going to say that they're going to give that to the 49ers. I think they're going to give it to the 49ers, but they could very well give it to us. I think we'll be number 1 in a couple rankings, but Eric, I'm not sure. Second down and 8. Snap. 3-man rush. Browning. Chased. Throws off his back foot. Incomplete. And there's going to be a flag on who else? Who else, bro? Who else? I'm done. I'm done, bro. I am done. I'm done. And y'all thought I was capping. You thought I was capping, bro. I said you thought I was capping. You take your behind and Brian Branchlow getting up. Get up, big dog. He limping. Okay, I'm gonna try to save my voice. I'm gonna try and save my voice, bro. I'm gonna try and save my voice. You got people you know what? He got to come out. He got to come out. He got to come out, bro. Jess Merck says that was not PI. So here's the thing. When you get caught a lot, they're gonna target you. They're going to target you. That's what they're going to do. Ryan, you know what, bro? I'm chilling. I'm chilling right now. I've already crashed out. I want to save my voice. He got to come out. Pull him out. Now, I didn't see the call. I got to see it back. You know how something just keep happening and you just be over it? That's kind of where I'm at with Terrion. You said it wasn't, but here's the thing, though. They're going to keep calling it. They're going to keep calling it because they're going to pick on him. Sub-Zero says it really wasn't PI. That, hey, it is what it is. It's another one. He's like the Terrell Owens of cornerbacks. Like they're going to keep picking on him. Not gonna lie, that wasn't the worst one I've seen on TI. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that wasn't bad that goes against us. C Pool with the super chat. Thank you, my man. Says he needs to rename his podcast Yellow on Sunday. You know what? For the flag. He can't play like this against Patrick next week. Oh, my God. you know they just gonna look. Hey, they gonna be waiting. The refs, they gonna come out with the flag. Look, they gonna have the flag tucked. They gonna look when the game start. The refs gonna have the flag in their hand. Frank Talks Money in the building says he won't get the benefit because he sucks. They gonna come out with the flag in their hand. One Pride with the super chat, appreciate you, my man, says Terrion Arnold, Nevin Lawson, Ortiz Tabor gotta start one. And Brian Branch on the sideline. Ooh. Ooh, I gotta take Terrion. Bro, that you wrong for that one. You wrong for that one, bro.
You know, always, hey, give me the ball.
All right, first down and 10, 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Lions up 28-3. Browning back to pass all the time in the world. Out there knitting, taking a bubble bath. And who is that? Avonte Maddox with the tackle, a loss of 3. Bruh, if anybody tell me that we don't need a pass rush, I'm coming at you. I am coming at you, bruh. He out there taking bubble baths. He dropped a bubble bomb a bath bomb in the tub. Sitting there, why does he got all that time?
Collision with Drew Sample.
I would have thought it would have been his shoulder.
Brian Branch back on the field.
But he's back out there.
Second down and 12. Shotgun for Browning. Here's the snap. Browning flushed out of the pocket, throws complete, and they tackle him. A fumble recovered. Bro, Rock, you're saying, Terrion, sit your butt down. Next week, Rock should get the start. I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving here with something, bro. Terrion, sit your butt down, bro.
With DJ Reed out of the lineup.
Fumble recovered by the Bengals. Is this third down?
Working on the outside right there. Comes off of T. Higgins. It's Jack Campbell.
Dang it.
Coming from the inside. Now, if you watch the Minnesota
Jack
game,
Campbell created that. Shout out to Jack, bro.
When those guys were coming
Third down. Third down and 8. Here's the snap. Hand off to Brown. And they're going to go for this. They got to. He's going to be short by 2 yards. Rufus with the super chat, appreciate you, my man, says he does it so much, everything he does is magnified, and you're right, we need a pass rush. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He getting picked on now. He's literally getting picked on by the refs. Fourth down and 3, let's go. Ouch. Fourth down and 3. Shotgun for Browning. 9 seconds on the play clock. They go for it. Lions. Incomplete. Him and Gesicki was. What is the flag?
The penalty's going to be called. Anzalone and Robertson were both there, and it'll be on Detroit and an automatic first down for Cincinnati.
Wow. On Alex Anzalone. Was that? Ugh. Hold on, let me see this.
Alex Anzalone right here working against Mike Gesicki.
Ugh, that is a trash.
I mean,
that call is garbage.
I get it.
That call, you know what?
It's hard for me to see.
That is a trash call, bro. And the Bengals are in the red. That's a trash call. Oh, no, they're not. They're at the 30. It don't matter. That's a trash call, bro. First down and 10, ball at the 30. Maybe this will give us a chance to get a sack. Browning back to pass. Dumps it off. Caught. And who is this? Yoshi Voss. Now they're in the red zone. First down.
Heard a lot of conversation before the snap that allowed them to find Yosivas.
Yeah, nice job by Andre Yosivas. Number 80. Just a little in route as the quarterback starts to move, pulls him to the inside.
That's crazy.
Is able to run away from some
That's
players.
crazy, bro.
That's impressive because when you watch on film how good that second layer of coverage is for the Lions.
First down and 10, ball at the 15.
Don't have to snap it.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Lions got this one in the bag, man, but they trying to make it interesting. So, look, okay? So, let's have a candid conversation. Whether or not the play was soft, the call was soft on Terrion, it doesn't negate the stuff he did before that. And it doesn't negate that they're picking on him. And it doesn't negate the fact that the refs are picking on him. Not only are our teams targeting him, watch Mahomes. You think Who we putting on Xavier Worthy next week? Amik? He gonna be a tough cover anyway. Leo says get the starters out. I don't think he's gonna take them out. Thank you for the $2. When I'm gonna admit that Ratledge was a fire pick, I got no issue with Ratledge. Bro. I got an issue with this doggone pass rush. But you can keep giving me your money though. Matter of fact, the next time you super chat, make it $3. I answer another question. I don't got a problem with Ratledge. It's always been the pass rush. And the fact that we ignore it. I got a problem with Ennis Rakestraw. The fact that we didn't take a pass rusher. That's what I got a problem with. And when we keep on not doing it, and today, here we go, again, no sacks on probably one of the worst O-lines in the National Football League. And we did, well, we got them taken away. They don't need to take them out. Bengals trying to score. Yes, I crashed out hard about it for the draft for the reason I just told you, bro. I just told you why. Because we didn't take a pass rusher like we should have. It's the same thing with Jamison Williams. It wasn't Jamison Williams. It is the fact that and it's showing right now. Josh Pascal might not even play like ever. So, I mean, look, appreciate the dono. I crash out whenever we don't take a pass rusher because that's what we need. And Tate Ratledge wasn't supposed to play like he's playing now. But good-looking Brad was ahead of the game because they knew Frank was going to retire, or it was a possibility. No, Detroit Sports, this is what I do, bro. This is what I do. There's a reason Terrion getting picked on. Yes, this is game, regardless of the score. Hutch had a safety. But, Leo, that's my point, though. My point is, like, Hutch is it. He is it. We're not going to be able to get away with this with a superior team and a superior quarterback. The Bengals are not a good team. Don't get it twisted.
You ever heard this name before? No, I don't think so.
What was that? Now, look, Hutch is so ready, he jumping off sides. First down and 10, ball at the 15. Browning. Hutch is the only one. Chased out of the pocket. Hutch. Ooh, that might be a flag. Is it a touchdown? Touchdown. Ooh, and that could have been a flag on Hutch. Listen, Hutch is so anxious. He destroyed Browning after he threw that football. Hutch is irritated, bro. Shout out to Chase. And who was the one? Yeah, Roy Lopez was over there, but who was the one making this, chasing him down, bro? Aiden Hutchinson. That's all we got elite pass rush, right? We got one. Yeah, that's a catch. That is a touchdown. It's about time. Hutch, look, he frustrated. Wait for him not to get called, but he frustrated. I ain't mad at him. Bro. He irritated. And that's why you don't pull the starters out. If we would have scored, then maybe we pull them out, but no, they still play. How much you want to bet? Like, well, I don't bet. That's just a expression. That I feel like Terrion gonna get caught again. Who got the touchdown? Jamar Chase. Is Muhammad injured? I know he was dealing with the knee issue last week. I'm not sure. We need a JMO TD. I wouldn't mind. Hutch has sacks taken away from him. Brent, yes, that's my point. My point has always been that's our only guy. Antoine says they switched the game. They switched what game? What? They took the game out where you are? Dude, ain't no way, bro. It's like the fourth quarter. How they switch the game? It's still a whole quarter. Dang, are you serious? Okay, where are y'all at? What area y'all? You don't have to put like specifics, but where y'all at? It's a whole quarter. Bro, Hutch He could have got called for a flag. He even was looking for it when he got up. Wait, Tom, you got Sunday ticket? Ain't no way, bro. See, that's why I don't even pay for that junk.
And the kickoff.
All right, Sailors from the 5-yard line to the 10, 15, 20, 25. Slips up, gets up, and tackled at the 27-yard line. Dog. So if you got Sunday ticket, they switched the games on Sunday ticket? That's insane. Shout out to Spooks. Shout out to everybody coming from the shutoff, bro. That's that. Hey. Wow. I just got Sunday ticket on YouTube and the game is on. That one guy says, yo, we got to trade for Snead.
So that's impressive.
All right, seems like forever since the Lions offense has been on the field. This game is in the bag. I'm not worried about it, but I would like to see a deep shot to J-Mo. 14:45 to go in this game. First down and 10, play action. Jared Goff dumps off to Brock Wright, and Brock Wright's going to get 6 yards, going to be 2nd and 4.
The rookie from Clemson that the Bengals took in the 4th round of this last draft, 2nd and 5.
No, we do not have a fullback. We haven't had a fullback in 2 seasons. We got rid of Jason Kabinda after the end of 2023.
One touchdown run. Jameer
What's up,
Gibbs
DV?
with a touchdown catch. 14th time.
All right, 2nd down and 5. Goff at the center. 14-15 to go in this game. Ball at the 32. And they're going to have a false start. So I think Brad is going to trade for a cornerback. I think Brad Holmes, you know what? I'm starting to feel it, bro. He's told you how we feel about the pass rush.
Just perfectly.
He's going to trade for a cornerback.
You know, hey, what's going on? We're getting ready to play football, Jameer.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Hey, Dom, I'm never going to change until we get one. Bro, Terrion already had a shoulder injury, Trees.
Where they started at the 27.
He already had one. So it must be the same one. 2nd down and 10. J-Mo in motion.
And on 2nd down, the play fake.
Goff. Sacked. Trey Hendrickson. That's 3.
For the 2nd time today. His 4th sack of the season.
Hey, so now he tied with Hutch. So that's crazy. So they star pass rusher got 2 sacks. Ours got 2 taken away. He is killing. He killing. Ooh, man. Bro, who? Wow. He didn't even try to block him. Dog, Manu. That's all on Manu. Dog. Brock Wright had no shot. Yo. Wow. 3rd down and 14. Hand off to Gibbs. And Gibbs is going to get 10 of it back. And the Lions go for it, bro. Dog, Giovanni. Terrion on the cart. I hope he get better. Khalif out. I hope he get better. I don't want to see nobody hurt. I tell you, we're gonna trade for a wide receiver. We're gonna trade.
Raymond, he is out with a neck injury.
Khalif Raymond out with a neck injury. You know what's funny? Trey Hendrickson, he looks sad. He's sacking people and he looks sad. He ready to go.
Defense showing some toughness today as Jones fields on the run, now reversing.
Jones like to run sideways, bro. They're going to take over at the 15. He like to run sideways. All he do is run sideways. Charles says, worry about our O-line performing. Okay, so I'm going to tell you why I'm not worried about the O-line. I'm not worried about the O-line because Taylor Decker even though he's not what he used to be, he's better than what we have, right? Like when he's out there, it's better than it is now. So if Taylor can go, I'm not worried. If he can't go, then that brings me worry. But also, this is Manu's like first real kind of, I'm cold again. Hold on. The air cut back on. Quality hot sweater. Whatever this material is, whole heat. Well, we don't got to worry about Terrion getting a penalty anymore because he's on the card. He's probably going to be ruled out. Now, Terrion was nursing a shoulder injury prior to today's game. Yeah, David, I agree with you. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt because this is like his first real action. What's up, Damon? Damon says Trey about to be on the Lions playing back with him. Yeah, hey, bro, missed the block. Michael, he didn't block anybody. He missed the whole assignment. He turned the opposite way. Hangman, the clock is in my head. We can't put it on the field because it don't act right. So I call out what the time is. It's still a lot of time left. It's a lot of time. We not under 10 minutes yet. Leo, Terrion played good today? Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. No, he did not. David says his play is questionable. Who's TA backup? Probably Rock. Don't be surprised if Terrion. Don't be surprised if we bring in another cornerback this week. C. Pool with the don't know says, is TA really hurt or is he hiding?
You're someone who's enjoying all of our music today.
Hey, you wrong for that one, bro. You are wrong for that one. Okay. Cleveland, I'm sorry. Cincinnati trying to stay in this game. Ball at the 30. Here's the snap. Hand off to who is this? P-Ron. He's going to get enough for a first down. 12:24 left in the fourth quarter.
We heard from Allison, Terrion Arnold. We saw him go into the locker room, and the mentality for Dan Campbell, we talked about it, next man up.
Yep, DJ Reed out this week, Khalil Dorsey out earlier this season, and they already had lost Dennis Rakestraw, so that secondary is getting thin. But I love that they don't just talk about it. We hear next man.
So they got Rocky Sin now. It's pretty much the cornerback taking his place. First down and 10. Who is that yelling? Shut up. Ball at the 40. Flea flicker. Hutch said, give me that sack. Get it! Hutch said, give me that A-O. And Browning is hurt. Hutch said, I will not be denied. You gonna take it, I'm gonna get it. If we would just jump on a doggone football.
It's funny because I thought it happened too.
Hutch, hey, of course he the man. He destroyed. Who is number 75? Ooh, he better be glad he jumped on that football. He was beat so bad. He was the first one able to jump on the fumble. Hutch, bro. Hutch is my dog, bro. Hutch, I appreciate you, man. Ooh, Brownie got destroyed by DJ Reader, but he got the ball off. David with the super chat, who's at the game, says Manu is a turnstile and TA sucks. Ooh-wee. Hutch is feeling, bro. Oh, that was Muhammad? That was Muhammad. I thought that was Reader. I couldn't see the number. Ooh. Hey, Hutch, remember now, a couple games ago, Hutch sparked the crowd. He sparked this D-line. Oh, that was Muhammad. Ooh. He sparked this D-line by getting the first sack, man. Maybe he does it again.
And he'll put you in situations.
Ooh-wee. Third down and 14.
Just saying, hey, we got a next man up policy.
Third down and 14. I'm not sure what's going on now. So Hutch is the only player on the Detroit Lions today with the sack recorded. Rocky Sin was down. I say, oh my God. He getting up, jotting off though. Holy smokes. He drinking some pickle juice. He got, God. Look like he got cramps. Yeah, he drinking some pickle juice. Who is this? Oh, this is my man from Seattle. Trey Flowers in the building. I mean, we going through everybody. Third down and 14. Here's the snap. Hutch wants another one. He wants another one. Brownie steps up, goes deep, got a wide open chase touchdown. Ooh. He burnt a Meek. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. But you know what I'm going to talk about. Ooh, he hit him with the double move. Oh, see, Amit got caught looking in the backfield. He was wide open. He got caught looking in the backfield, bro. Hey, you know what I'm gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say? You about to get in there? Okay. You know, Joe, I'm not worried. Lions gonna win this game. You know what I'm about to say, though? Ooh-wee. Dang, he hit him with the hezzy. He hit him with the double move, and Amik was caught looking in the Hey, Trees, that's what I was about to say, and you still think the pass rush is fine. Now keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. Jamison Williams has no deep catches. Do we even have, how many explosive plays do we have today? Do we have any air yards of 20 yards or more? Danny, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Listen. If you're worried about the Cincinnati Bengals, even though we lost we lost our starting cornerback if you're worried about the Bengals, you might as well pack it up. Because if you're worried that the Bengals are going to come back, this team is not going to win a Super Bowl. I'm not worried. The one says the pass rush is not fine. What was done to Lamar Jackson was an anomaly. I agree. Dennis says, I'm going to say it. We need pressure on the QB. Brandy says, I don't think J-Mo has been targeted. Well, Brandy, he actually has one catch. He has one catch, I believe. Yeah, I'm not worried. The Lions will finish this game. We are up 2 scores. They're not going to blow this. You don't lose a game when you get 3 takeaways. They're not going to lose. Okay, look. No, Michael, do the Lions have air yards of 20 or more? Was that in the air? Pay Gang says AQ was barely in this game. If I'm not mistaken, it looked like he's in every now and then. But that's, you know, why though? Hey, yep, we're going to bring in a cornerback because we got to figure out what happened to Terrion. So, see, now I got to be nice to Terrion because he hurt. I got to be nice to him. And so here's what I be trying to tell y'all, right? So the Bengals are a bad football team. Just like the Bears are not a good. The Bears were a bad football team when we played them. I don't think they're necessarily like horrible, but they're not a good football team. When you beat a good football team and you beat them convincingly, right? Like the Ravens, we sacked Lamar 7 times, but we just beat them. When you beat a good football team, I mean, a win is a win. I don't want to seem like it's not. All right, Sailors from the 5 to the 10 to the 15, 20, 25, 30, tripped up, goes down at the 34-yard line.
The 30-yard line. Well, Jamar Chase.
And Jamar Chase cooked Amik. He got caught looking in the backfield, and he is pretty much so their 2 touchdowns have come from Jamar Chase, as they should. And I'm going to tell you what, if Joe Burrow was playing this game, it would be a different story. If Joe Burrow was playing this game, I might have picked the Bengals to win this because I picked us to lose this game before the season started.
And I know that's a wide open throw, but when you're
all right, one Pride with the super chat says they just saying he hurt. Shep just wanted him off out of the building. Hey, bro, I wouldn't be surprised. All right, 1st down and 10. The crowd is now back into it. If you were leaving, you've turned around now. Goff in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Goff. Complete to St. Brown, who had to double clutch it. Gains about 7 yards. That quiets the crowd a little bit. 2nd down and short. Lions are not in a rush here. The clock is our friend.
But for this organization, it does, and it's grit. And all right, if that's what you're about, here.
Lebico says, but sometimes the Lions play down to their competition.
You've let a team get back into a game that you had absolutely dominated, through 3 1/3 quarters.
All right, 9:45 to go in this game. Jared Goff in the shotgun. 2nd down and 10.
Cincinnati will take time
And
out.
Cincinnati caused their first timeout.
They may have only had 10 men on the defensive side of the field. And so a
they were
timeout
short a
used
man.
to get the 11th man, Trey Hendrickson, back out there. And more on grit. It's a word we hear.
Trey was not out there. He's getting his fingers taped up.
The definition of it, but it's times like this. He'll tell you that's when you find out.
Tree says Joe would have lit this defense up.
Through adversity. He goes, oh yeah, it's nice and shiny and a fun word to throw around, but you find out who has it when stuff hits the fan, when things are uncomfortable. Then that's when the gritty people show up. He said, so yeah, it's a word a lot of people might like to use, but I think it's one that should be used more critically.
Second down and 3, shotgun for Jared Goff. 9:42 to go in this game. Lions up 28-17. Here is the snap. Goff, wide open St. Brown, first down, 50, 40, 35, and St. Brown is the man. He is the man. Imagine if Isaac Tesla was able to get in the game. If Jamison Williams was able to get in the game. St. Brown, he took 2 people with him. Jamison took 2 guys with him, bro. They respecting J-Mo, I say that.
Respect that outside movement on the release.
Yeah, they respecting J-Mo, man. They got 2 guys on him.
Inside release, it's going vertical. So just a good play design pre-snap.
Man, football is like the ultimate team sport, man. Because you gotta be selfish. Because you might not eat. Jamison, he had a bad game last game, and now he's not even. First down and 10, ball at the Bengals 35. 8:55 to go. Handoff to Monty. And Monty's going to gain 6 yards. It's going to be second down and 4. I told you, man, we not worried. Yeah, J-Mo, I'm not worried. I never was. No.
And, I mean, that's just who he is. I mean, he really is. I mean, he's that emotional heart and soul of this Lions team. Michael Irvin was that for us with the Dallas Cowboys. We were not the same when he was not in the lineup. And Amon-Ra St. Brown is exactly that type of person for the Detroit Lions.
All right, ball at the 29 of the Bengals. 8:13 to go in this game. Goff under center, Monty in the backfield. They hand it off to him. Monty is going to get enough for a first down and a little bit more. And it's going to be down at the 23-yard yard line. Can't talk all of a sudden.
2 receivers from that draft, but picked in very different spots. 112th, and Amon-Ra St. Brown will be sure to tell you that if you ever have any questions as to where he was picked.
That's crazy. Amon-Ra St. Brown, man, first in receptions. Wow.
Rounding it out, you know, the way he attacks, the blocking component at the wide receiver position in this offense is really fun to watch, and it helps him get open.
All right, first down and 10. Goff under center. Hands off to Monty. Monty right side. Monty running hard, man. The Lions, gain of 9, and the Detroit Lions are in the red zone.
Yeah, this is his time, right? You know,
Yeah, Monty feeling it.
You know, the game's kind of in that position. Hey, this is getting close again, and let's just get David Montgomery, and let's just start.
I was hoping J-Mo had a breakout game, but they so worried about him, man. It's like 2 people on him.
When you're 4 for 4 when you're in the red zone, that's what the Lions.
Wow, Lions are perfect in the red zone, 4 for 4. 6:45 to go in the game. Ball at the 15. Goff under center.
At the 15-yard line.
Another handoff to Monty. Feed Monty. Monty's going to get enough for a first down, but just barely. And it's going to be first down and 10 from the 14. Tampa Bay just beat Seattle. Hey, that's going to be a good game in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's our next home game. Then we got a bye week and then 2 straight home games. And then we go to Washington and then Philly.
8-17.
You know what? You can tell Jamison Williams has matured because he has been he hasn't been involved much in the past 2 games. Ball on the 14-yard line. Goff under center. Snap. They pitch it to Gibbs. Gibbs up the right side, getting chased down, and he's going to gain about a yard or so. Got chased out of bounds. Yeah, they've been like taking him off the board.
This guy is something special, boy.
All right, so on the next commercial, we'll look at some scores from today.
Stone has enjoyed this Al Golden defense. More opportunities in the box.
5:30 to go in the game. 2nd down and 8. Lions in the red zone. Jared Goff in the shotgun. Ball at the 13-yard line. Goff changes the play, comes under center. Snaps the ball. A little play action. Let's go. Laporta said, I want another one. No, that's Tesla. Let's go, Isaac. Isaac is a dog. Yo, that was a beautiful play. Keep the ball, Isaac. No, that's the 2nd touchdown. Ooh, hold on.
All the ball handling in the backfield.
Hey, Tesla bobbled that mug and still caught it. Let's go. I told y'all I had nothing to worry about. Lions were not going to they were not going to lose this game.
Very impressive by that Lions offense right there.
Y'all got to have a little faith, man.
It talks about a team that's a complete team, kind of hitting on all cylinders even when it's not your best day.
All right. Yep, Isaac Tesla with his 2nd touchdown catch. If we can get him involved more, man. I thought it was Laporta by the body type until I saw him slide across the turf. And there you go. Told you I had nothing to worry about, man. The Lions were not going to lose this game.
Tender.
Yeah, I hate that they changed again. That's kind of bold, man. So, see, this is one of the perks to being in market, man. It's like, we also had to deal with the blackouts back in the day. Man, that was a great play. Hey, look, John Morton. Hey, I'm going to call it right now. John Morton greater than Ben Johnson. Because John, he cute, but he ain't too cute. Like, that play was cute. Brent never ran that play. I liked it, but it wasn't overly cute. You know what I'm saying?
That he's not happy with how the team performed at critical times during the game. But they're
hey, shout out to Kelly. Kelly won 57 on a $2 bet. What was it? Isaac gets his first touchdown?
Play 68-yard drive. Took 5 minutes.
You think John listening to us?
Did not get to 3rd down on the drive.
And they've been doing that all day.
Yeah, it was a great play.
It's crazy with the points that they've put up. You would think that they would have.
With that touchdown, the Lord Bowl is officially all blue.
3rd downs. It goes back to the great saying by Peyton Manning, right? Why wait till 3rd down to convert a 1st down? Get it on 2nd down. Get it on 1st down.
Well, that was the
I never changed the possession.
They just stayed on schedule.
Cincinnati, 20, 25, 30. Out of bounds at the 35 with 5:08 to go. Hey. So Dan Campbell started 4-19-1. He was the worst in the NFL through week 8 of 2022. Since then, Dan Campbell is the best in the NFL with a record of 38-10. This will make 39-10. That's crazy. And they said this dude was a meathead.
What Dan Campbell was building.
Hey, I'm going to start getting coffee like Dan Campbell on Victory Mondays.
They spent time together with the Miami Dolphins. He saw and he knew.
Can we get Hutch another sack? Browning. Complete. Lions going to play soft. Rock Ya-Sin goes to the dirt. Hopefully he's okay.
This Lions.
Nope. He is slow getting up. They call him the whistle. We are going to bring in everybody. Everybody coming in, bro. We bringing in Jerry Jacobs. We going to get everybody. We going to get everybody, bro. I'm rolling with John. Some calls good on offense. Oh, Dom says go get Cam Sutton at this point. If Cam Sutton wouldn't have got released due to violence. Oh, this is what y'all was talking about, Tampa Bay. With the walk-off, dang. Hey, Tampa Bay the real deal, bro. They the real deal. Okay, Leo says Asante Samuel Jr. So Asante is dealing with some injury issues. He even worse. Jerry Jacobs, yeah, Jerry Jacobs is terrible. The one says go get CJ DJ. He not a corner though. What up, Bam? So what happened with Mark Sanchez is he got arrested.
Allison Williams letting us know that Terry
All right.
Arnold is now out for the remainder.
Of course he is. Terry Arnold Arnold is out. Ooh, almost intercepted, incomplete. Second down and 10.
And it's second down and 10.
But the one thing that is in the
Tyrone, they got
Lions'
like
favor
2
is
people
they
on
play
J-Mo.
base defense into 3 wide receivers a lot. You know, when a lot of teams
Ah,
into a
boy,
nickel,
oh boy.
you know, the Lions are comfortable.
Yeah,
because
Cam
those
Sutton
guys
ain't
we
coming back
talked
to the
about,
scene.
you know, Alex Anzalone,
Dog
Jack
said
Campbell,
Chris
Brian Branch,
Houston.
you know,
You
they
took it
feel
way back.
comfortable, you know, Derek Barnes, they feel comfortable being able to stay in a base defense against a 3 wide
Second
receiver
down and
set
10.
of the-
Ball at the 50. Here's the snap. Muhammad with the pressure. Muhammad is going to, oh, he got rid of a sack. No gain. He took a sack away from Muhammad. Muhammad was itching, but Chase was able to get the ball off while being tackled by Muhammad. Now, I'm going to tell you what, man. Muhammad, it's the Hutch and Muhammad show. The Al and Hutch show. That's what we're going to call this, bro. The Al Hutch show. I just don't know if Muhammad got 6 sacks, more than 6 in him. We need like a 9-10 guy.
At times just seems so difficult to accomplish.
All right, third down and 10. Browning going deep. Dang, Yoshivas goes up, and that is a catch. What a catch.
Well, he's got to feel
Avonte
a lot
Maddox.
better as this game is worn on, and that's a credit to Jake Browning, the way that he has hung in there. I mean,
Under 4 minutes to go in this game. Ball at the 20. A little pitch to P. Ryan. And they're in the red zone.
Derek Barnes on the tackle. Aiden Hutchinson had visions of yet another meeting with Jake Browning.
Like I swear, bro, that's second down and 5. Browning chased by Hutch. He was out of gas, bro. Oh, that's going to be a flag. No flag.
Took a little bit more contact than he needed to on that side.
And they're inside the 5-yard line.
They got Joe Burrow out until December. You know, we love the effort. Well, it did. I know. I thought it was a lot worse.
Yeah.
From here, that first one, but from that angle, he is getting down. He's trying to protect himself, but yeah, he's got to be smart. He's got to be smart in these situations.
First down and goal. 3:07 to go in the game.
First down and goal. 3:07 to go.
They got to score 3 times. No concern.
Personnel running on late for the Lions. Trey Maddox just got our Trey Flowers.
Here's the snap.
Out there.
Browning, incomplete.
Yosivas at the goal line, broken up
Second
by
down.
Robertson. Second and goal. .305 to go in the fourth.
It's just so hard to throw the ball down here. I know if you run the ball, the clock keeps running. If you don't make the touchdown, but it is so hard, you know, because the spacing is so condensed here for the defense to be able to cover less ground.
Second and goal. Browning to the end zone.
Touchdown.
Catch. Higgins touchdown. T. Higgins.
All I'm saying is if Joe Burrow was playing, this might be a little different. Dang, our defense is going to take a hit. The game, it ain't over. We still going to win, but it's not over. Ooh-wee. All right. So let's take a look. Did he get in? That might not be a touch. Oh, it is. So let's play glass half empty. Right? Lions are going to win this game. We're going to go to 4-1. Let's go. Let's do a glass half empty type scenario. Yeah. If this team was better, and he got it. Extra point is good. All right. Give me a second, guys. Nope. Hold on.
The offense is very different. The success rate is very different. You see, since 2020, without Joe Burrow, 37% win percentage. They don't score as much. They don't throw as much. It's been a rough go, and Joe's had those unfortunate injuries that have knocked him out a little bit over the years.
Yeah, he's just, his escapability is something that is underappreciated. He's worked at it over the last couple of seasons, getting ready. His mobility, and I think the one big takeaway is just how valuable he is to this franchise. And it is an incredible drop when you lose a guy like Joe Burrow, and you can see the way the fans feel about him, and yeah, hopefully he's back, and unfortunately that surgery had to happen immediately, so there was no long-term issues. So really that decision to play through it, which, I mean, he's a tough guy too. I mean, he's a tough guy, and you had to take that decision away from him and let him know what the potential could be moving forward as you got done with football and later in life. So I bet what he was able to do last year, you know, for this team and keep them in games down the stretch. I mean, going out and having to score 30, 35, 38 to keep pace with the opposition. It was amazing last year, and now you can see how valuable he is.
Bengals declare an onside kick. You saw the number 1 for 17 across the league this year.
Going with the watermelon.
Travel to 10 yards, and that was touched. It was touched by the Lions. That's a scramble for the ball at the 40-yard line. Who's got it? That ball was touched by the Lions. Doesn't have to go 10 if it gets touched. Once it's touched, it's fair game, and that ball started to roll.
Yeah, I think it's Brock Wright came in to get it, and that's the thing with the watermelon kick. If it doesn't go 10 yards, just stand around and watch it. It's going to be a dead ball. But when you come up and you make contact with it, you turn it into a live ball. And it's so tempting for these guys out on the edge to have that football spinning, and you can't do anything but get tempted to go and make a play on it.
Here that ball pops loose, and it squirts through 2 legs. That was Evan McPherson who had the best shot at it. The kicker at the bottom of that pile, but he could not pull that ball in. Watch it squirt out from right and then squirt through this pile. Right between the legs of Harper. And then McPherson trying to grab it, and he gets yanked back. McPherson trying to pull it away, but he's not yanking it out of the hands of the man who eventually recovered it, Thomas Harper.
Well, that was exciting. The onside kick, it's become extremely boring nowadays, but that one was actually enjoyable.
And all it results in is the 4th time that the Lions have started in Cincinnati territory today.
What is it, man?
I'm disappointed in the defense, y'all, because we were making strides, and now, you know.
60 yards, a touchdown rushing and a touchdown passing today.
All right, hand off to Monty.
Return home and up the right
We got
side he
2:52
goes,
to go.
timeout used.
And the Bengals will use a timeout. All right, next commercial, we'll go over some scores. The Lions are going to be tied for first place. I don't know who's officially in first place in the NFC. This will be 4 wins in a row. You know what's crazy is my voice is gone. My voice is gone because of Terrion Arnold. Bengals have 1 timeout remaining. Glass half empty. We will be beating the playoffs against good teams. Our secondary sucks. Limited pass rush. Yeah. And you know what the sad part is?
That was the record breaker.
2nd down and 7.
Sorry, tired.
We are in field goal range.
Don't erase it yet.
Hand off to Monty.
That eraser handy for next
And
week.
Monty's going to gain 2 yards. And the Bengals are going to use their final timeout. They do still have the 2-minute warning. They're down 2 scores. Even a field goal here keeps it a 2-score game, so it really doesn't matter. Rufus with the super chat says, I feel bad for Hutch. Yeah, you know what I do too, man, because, like, I can do all the complaining in the world or you know, how the pass rush, and it's true, but our secondary, man, we be taking some hits. Like, everything Brad has done, it seems like it gets wiped out because of injury or
I don't think he read it.
3rd down and 5.
Oh, he's like my daughter's thing.
Essentially, 1 first down ends this game. Play action, Goff annihilated. Manu again from the blind side, and Jared Goff thanked the stars he was able to get up. Giovanni Manu, bruh. It's time. Hey, his new name is Manure. Giovanni Manure, bruh. I got no sympathy. Yep. He gave up. Yeah. Wait for Jared Goff to get up, bro. He hit his head on the turf. I know Kristen at home screaming. The baby probably screaming. She probably know that's daddy getting worked. Kristen probably mad at Giovanni Manure. His new name is Manure, bro. Okay. Hold on. All right, so glass half full with this situation, okay? And I was okay. So I got a little bit of a critique. I don't really critique Dan Campbell like this. Outside of Dan Campbell and the fourth down play calling in his early years, I don't really, coaches. To me, coach is solid, but I think the wrong decision was to put Giovanni on the blind side. I think that was a bad idea. They should have moved Penei Sewell over there. He can play both. They should have put him. They should at least let Jared see where it's coming from. That could have been a season-ending play right there. That could have. So glass half full is that Taylor Decker is still our left tackle, and that is a big deal. As much as he get away with false starting, and as much as he is nearing the end of his career, he is a much better player. But I will say that Giovanni Manure, he will be called for the foreseeable future, is essentially a rookie. He's a rookie, and he's really, really bad. Will he ever turn out or pan out? I don't know. But he could have cost us the season, bro. The way he got hit, that's terrible. Taylor is showing how important he is to our O-line, absolutely. Lions will get a stop and seal the game. The game is already sealed. It's over. I haven't been worried about this game ever. This team has look, we left points on the board by turnovers that we didn't score points. Terrion Arnold took a safety and a sack off the board. It was a fumble we didn't jump on. Like, it's a lot of stuff. This was an ugly game, and we still put up 35 points. It was ugly all the way through. But, next week that's going to be the one. That's going to be the one.
And now the more you know. 35-24.
All right, and a punt incoming.
Punting it away, up 11 with 2 to go.
It's funny because it's more Lions fans there than Bengals fans. Fair catch called. It's a 7.
At the 7.
You know you're not good when you can't run 3 minutes out. Pray for our secondary next week. Hey, mister. Nope. Brad Holmes on the phone right now. Hey, Brad. Justin Simmons is still available. Go get Justin Simmons, bro. He can bring in the leader in our safety room is who Rock you in. Go get Justin Simmons. We're 4-1. You know how many people going to want to hand you a free agent? All right, ball at the 7-yard line. Should have been a false start on there. Got him. Who is that? Derek Barnes. Good stuff. And yes, that does not matter. I'm not like, oh, we don't need to pass. No, it's still the same. My friend is at the game. They were looking at Goff's shoulder.
I don't know what happened, but
well, we just got the ball back.
Beat clean. Here he is right here, 55. Watch him going against Dylan Fairchild. He's coming at him.
So if I'm not mistaken, Derek Brato, look, this is what we should have been doing. We should have been doing this today, offensive line. This is like behind. I told y'all this game was never in jeopardy. So we got 3 sacks. How many sacks on the day? 2? That's crazy. And Derek Barnes used to be a pass rusher. I think in college or something, he was a pass rusher. Miles says, I love Derek Barnes. He's a beast. Is Manu even rated on Madden? I have no idea. Okay, so sacks from linebackers or safeties, I really don't count those because in order to beat good teams, you got to be able to get there with 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to get there with 4. So this is a safety and a free kick. The Detroit Lions will have even more time. I think they're going to run the clock out. Why risk getting somebody hurt? This game went It didn't go exactly like I expected it to go. Dan Campbell's not going to be happy, but we got a lot to know to find out tomorrow. With the severity of Terrion Arnold, who came in this game already injured, a little pooch kick that is fielded by Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's pretty much going to do it. The Bengals can only stop the clock one more time. Today was a real ugly looking game. A lot of points left on the board. Disappointed in our pass rush. Disappointed in our O-line. Jared Goff, I guess his shoulder is being looked at. He had a horrible game. Hey, Miles, the game was so bad by him. No way. So they switched the game back. Manu is so bad. This, in my opinion, is a blemish on Brad Holmes. It really is. Like right now, and I'm not even trying to pick on him. It's a real blemish. And Jared Goff is back out there.
First down.
And there is an unsportsmanlike conduct on the free kick, and the Lions are going to have it well into the red zone.
Wait, what?
Of the Cincinnati Bengals.
What happened?
Sometimes a picture says all you need to say.
Yo, we at the 10? What happened? What the heck? So it was a pooch free kick. And then an unsportsmanlike.
Hear the beginning of that penalty announcement, and
bro, let's pad these stats. What? That's crazy. Ball at the 10-yard line for the Lions. Another 40 burger. Monty in the backfield. They hand it off to Monty. And stay in bounds. He's going to lose 1 yard.
Loss of 1 to the 11. So an unsportsmanlike conduct on the free kick, which was fair caught, but it becomes.
Appreciate that. William says, I just believe AFC North is going to give the Lions ugly wins.
And it moves it all the way down to the 10, a loss of 1 on the first down carry.
And the Jared Goff, that has to be disheartening for you to hear Jared Goff. And they're going to just kneel this thing out. That got to be to hear Jared Goff on the road.
Blue-clad fans chanting Jared Goff, Jared Goff. And a lot to celebrate if you're a Lions fan. You lose on the road to start the season in Green Bay. 4 straight wins, scoring over 30.
Oh, that's the
points or more in each of the 4
What is she doing? You better.
And Dan.
All right, and there you have it. There you have it. So the Pittsburgh Steelers, I think, are going to give the Lions a fight. I still think we sweep the AFC North. The Lions are now 3-0 against the AFC North with 3. Has that ever happened before that we played 3 teams in a division back to back to back? The Lions will win this game, an ugly game, still managed to put up 37 points. Imagine how many points we left on the board. This could easily be 60, 65 points. Real talk. This could have been a situation where the backups are in the second half. That's how bad the Cincinnati Bengals. Listen, stats, they tell a story. And this team was bad from the very beginning. The question that I have, as Zach Taylor shows Jared Goff some love as he officially becomes 70 games as a Detroit Lion. So he's officially a Lion today. But today was eye-opening for a lot of reasons. And we'll talk about that more on the post-game show. So make sure you guys tune in to that. That's going to be going live any minute now. Appreciate you. The Lions, 37 to 24 for the Cincinnati Bengals. Aiden Hutchinson with a sack and Derek Barnes with the other. Offensive line, I think it's going to be fine. I'm still more concerned with the D-line based off what I saw today. You did have Mohamed get a sack, or should have had a sack, but Browning was able to get it off in enough time. But pretty much Hutch is still our only pass rush. That's it. When it comes to the defensive line, he's the only one consistently getting to the quarterback. He got 1 sack today. He had 2 taken away from him. This guy is a monster, and he's going to get paid at the end of the year. Will Brad do anything about it? Probably not. But the secondary is also now a concern after this game. Terrion Arnold came in with the injury. How much is he hurt? We'll find out. Another press conference that Dan is going to be addressing injuries. They had a super chat right before we got out of here from C. Poole, with the donation. Appreciate you, my man. Said I had a huge sigh of relief when I saw Goff out there. Absolutely. I don't like the fact that they put essentially a rookie on Jared Goff's blind side. That could have ended very badly. To me, that was a bad coaching decision by the Lions, but it is what it is. The Lions go to 4-1 and are atop the NFC. The NFC, they are tied for first place, now having won their 4th in a row. And right before we get out of here, let's take a look at the standings. Appreciate you, KJ. So the standings for the conference. Well, let's do the league. The Lions are up there. The Lions, Bucks, 49ers, Eagles, Colts, and Bills are all 4-1. And when it comes to the conference, it's going to be Eagles, Niners, Buccaneers, Lions. So those are the 4-1 teams. And that is probably, and check this out, those are all the division leaders right now. So anyway, see you guys at the post-game show. Go Lions.